What's good, everybody, and welcome back to our, what is this, fourth session of...
Third.
No, it's the fourth total.
Oh.
You've only used the third. You'll be seeing of Inside Alveus.
I refuse.
So, guys, would you care to remind me, and them, if there's anyone watching, what happened last session?
It's funny because it's true.
We don't do it for the views.
Well,
Yeah.
I was knocked out in the beginning of the last session,
Mm-hmm.
but I was brought back by you guys. You all carried me, and then I was healed by Glinda. the least important.
That was the most important.
To draw.
One of the big things that happened was we were fighting the crab lady from before who came and stole things with crabs.
We are interrogating her.
We were interrogating her, and she is from my fair.
I'm working for seemingly one of
Dave
Well,
Wolf.
we don't know if
Dave
she's...
Wolf.
Not Dave Wolf, Nathan Gray.
Yeah.
No wolf in there.
So that's a whole doodah in itself.
Her name's Rachel, by the way.
Or we.
It
She
could
count,
said
no.
her name's
Also, we
Rachel.
don't know
Her
if...
name is Bob, and we've agreed on this.
We don't know if she's from my fair. She could just be hired.
We-
I mean, we have a lot of evidence.
Whatever.
We have a lot of evidence
We
to
do.
prove that.
And we also figured out that
You can't roll yet. We haven't started the fucking game.
he can roll whenever he wants.
You piece of shit.
We also figured out that there are these fragments that are like magically powerful.
Yeah.
And you showed him your gun.
I did.
Yeah.
What an
And then
accident!
You
Gemma's
fool.
threatened to kill Sonic.
So we met.
He
we
did
met-
threaten to kill
We
Sadok.
met with essentially the power circle of Arkier, which
As
was
a triangle.
which is
The
the mayor and
triangle.
the mayor, the dockmaster, and the shogun.
It's really just a power
basically.
duo.
Well, the second in
general.
command to the Shogun.
Yeah. So.
Who's not normally there.
And Gemnis, the Shogun man, will Marin, like a crazy person. Yeah, just like show me your gun, and you were just like, okay.
It's not a crazy person.
But basically,
For me, it made sense.
we're now on a quest to one, prevent war between Ifair and Arkier, and two, to take away as much power as we can from both Gemnis and from Dave Wolf.
Nathan Gray.
So.
And we still have to look. We didn't find Veronica at all. There was nothing
No,
that
there's-
last
they
They
session.
told us to
That
stay
too.
away from that.
There's a crazy demon
Well,
lady.
Gemnis did.
Yeah,
Gemmis
Gemmis
stole
did.
us.
She's a little
we're
girl.
ignoring
Magnus
Gemmis.
kind of like off the side said, I know that Gemmis wants you to stay uninvolved, but if you could help with that, you should.
Oh, and there's a crab underwater with a case, and we have to find the crab.
And yeah,
With a fragment,
A
which is
fragmente.
apparently very powerful.
and we're not going to give that.
And
to,
you broke the sickle of the sea.
I did. I broke. It's actually a broken sword now.
Which was a whole other
It was
deal in
not
of itself.
entirely my fault.
fish.
There was
You
some
only
kind of
killed the spider.
magical.
Congratulations,
You-
we're all proud of you.
Did you like one shot that
Yeah, I killed him
spider?
one hit, and I did way less damage than I was supposed to.
Okay, so we're hunting for crab.
We're waiting for Calder right now.
No, we already talked to them.
No, we're waiting for him to come back. He went to get
yeah,
something
yeah,
for us.
And
Everyone, your guys' swim speeds are 20 feet, right?
Mine's 30
I feel like I
30
should.
swim speed?
right now because I'm not wearing armor.
I feel like.
how do I work that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 feet,
Cool.
Let me just check.
Is it regular speed minus 10?
pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 20 for me.
What about your wings? Will they get wet?
I
and
don't have
slow you
wings.
down? You have feathers.
I do.
I feel like I should have a higher one.
I
But
just want to know so that when you're underwater, I know how far you can get around.
Cool, but it doesn't matter because we got a diving bell or something.
Oh, but we know that the druid lady can go 60 feet or so.
what's my swim
When
speed?
she turns into a fish.
Don't you have something else because you have your...
Yeah, but I don't know if that's relevant. That's what I got.
Because I was thinking we could follow her back to her base.
that doesn't do with your swim speed. That just has to do with
Yeah,
if
check.
you're not drowning, you automatically succeed on a spell check.
Okay.
Okay, so then my swim speed, I don't know.
It's gonna be 20 feet. Then.
Why
Like
not?
20
Having a rough day,
I'm
buddy?
gonna. You're right.
We should just kill them all.
Yeah.
We're not
Kill
killing
everyone in the
everyone.
city.
Everyone's supposed
What
to
about
back
Iron
to
Beard?
Grawl sweeping through people.
What about
with Warhammer.
Ironbeard?
What I do
Ironbeard,
in
no.
Divinity.
Kevin wants to go find where Dave Wolf is and just kill
Not Dave
everyone.
Oh,
Wolf.
Nathan Gray?
No.
I heard what's her face.
I wanted to follow her back to her underwater
She works for
camp.
Dave Wolf.
I know, but she's not going all the way back to Fair.
Yeah,
Well, you don't
she
know.
might
Maybe she's
be.
going back to Dave Wolf.
Yeah, but she wants
Nathan
to go
Gray.
to Anyway.
So, as you guys are now standing on the docks of the port of Arquier. There are workers going to and fro around you, along with Magnus Calderson, the portmaster, working to repair the dock at the current moment. It was pretty badly damaged 2 sessions ago when, during the attack on the port, a ship crashed into the dock and splintered it pretty badly. So they're now currently working to repair it and to also get all the cargo and rubbish and trash and all the wood splinters of the half-sunken ship out of the port. And so as you guys stand there, you wait for Calder to return. And as you guys are having this conversation, I assume, about what you're going to do, you see Calder, the hulking, like, tall man, wading through the crowd of people coming up to you. Yes, I've returned. He reaches to his back pouch on his, not a pouch, a large bag, now strapped to his side. And he opens it up and takes out these strange-looking contraptions. They appear to be like 3 long. Each individual one appears to be 3 long, like wooden prongs that have some sort of like cloth strapped between them. And he kind of gives you each a set of 2. You wear these on your feet. You wear these on your feet. They help you move faster in the water if you're going for diving. They will help you.
So what are they called?
They're essentially like fins.
Fins.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
No problem. The cloth is especially made to not absorb water, and it should, as long as you don't damage them, they should assist you in diving. Please return them to me when you're done, but for now, make as much use of them as you can.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very much.
And so those will add 10 feet to your underwater movement.
So we can swim like at
I'm
a.
a fast boy.
How do we breathe underwater?
You can't.
We
You
cannot.
are a half-orc.
We should probably hit up the grandma guy. I remember you told us where the grandma was.
Yeah,
No, I
you
didn't.
did.
Yeah, you
Last
did.
time we
You
asked
gave me
about
a
it.
name.
You said where he lived.
Yeah,
You
we-
said he lived over
they-
in this direction.
Yeah.
That was
I
a week
can't
ago.
remember where.
I'm pretty sure I just gave you his name.
No, you pointed him out like where he could be.
Come on, we need a meticulous note taker here.
Sorry, I didn't write that down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just told you the name of the guy.
That's Magnus.
I'm pretty.
God damn. No, he said like he lives on like the outer rim or something. But
That's
Also-
that's very ambiguous.
Yeah.
While waiting for
I
Calder,
mean,
do I
we
get a
can
short
just
rest?
try.
Short rests are an hour. So it probably took like half an hour.
Probably
If you guys want to wait half an hour more,
We can also go to bed
minutes.
and then wake up
you
tomorrow.
can also just do this in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you guys
The
wanna-
brightening.
Do you want to do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
yeah.
If we're doing it tomorrow, then I'd like to do some things before that.
I'm kind of tired. I'd like to get some sleep.
Yeah, it's been a day.
I'm still a little hurt from that spider attack.
Okay.
Nerd.
I just Sonic into the ocean.
Are you guys hurt at all?
I was sick before, so my health is still low.
Well, your constitution was returned.
Yeah, no, but I don't. Does my health go up when that happens?
Yeah, your max health and your current health
But I
go
was-
back up to where it would be with your constitution.
I was injured. I'm 1 lower than my max injured health, so I'm assuming I got injured at some point yesterday or today.
Then you'd be 1 lower than your max. Like,
Oh, so my health goes up when I get better? Okay, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
no, it matches your constitution
Oh, I did not know that.
because your current health and your max health will be affected by what your constitution is.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I actually have all my spells. And I can't
Yeah, I thought you guys were like ready to go. You didn't really
Yeah,
do
we
much.
didn't do it.
Oh, okay, then let's just get this over with now. The sooner we hit it, the less the crowd would have healed.
I'll just rest for a little bit.
We should go in now.
Well, you guys can do a short rest and wait another
short
half
rest.
hour.
Another
Can we
half hour.
cheese this shit and just sit down for an hour while Scroll like licks his wounds? And then
You
we
guys can
in?
go do stuff while
Well,
I just wait.
but you guys have already been waiting for half an hour while Calder went and got the
Oh, okay,
just
sure.
wait
Then we'll
for
just wait
another
So
another.
if you wait for another half hour, Grawl could take a short rest. And what does that give you? Your hit dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this would be 2d12s, and I get half of them back when I
Every day,
roll
yes.
this? Yeah. Okay. I'll take.
Every long rest you get half your hit dice back.
Do I have to say how many I'm rolling beforehand?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. I'll roll 1.
Okay.
Wait, why is it hit?
3 health.
What?
Why is it? Why do you get to decide how many times you roll?
Because you have however many hit dice you have. And on a short rest, you can roll as many as you have to regain health.
You only regain half of
But
that.
you
Why
don't
would
get
you-
those hit dice back until another long rest.
Oh.
So you can't take 2 short rests in a row and use all your hit dice each time.
Oh. I see.
I only got 3 health back.
Well, you can. I guess. I mean, you can use as many as you want to.
Okay, then I'll use another.
Yeah. You don't have to like declare 1, 12. Great. Perfect.
Nice.
And that's all your hit dice you have, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
So
we're
can
level
you still
2.
do
We're
damage?
such babies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hit
Hit
dice
dice
have
is
nothing
for
to do with
healing.
damage. They're just your healing pool for that day.
Okay, cool.
Attack dice is your.
Yeah. So you guys just, I'm assuming just sitting out on the dock watching the people.
I'll just read
I'm just gonna
Sit
my
meditate.
down.
planet. I'll read my planetary theory book.
Okay.
I'm just gonna meditate.
Does Sonic have a book on him?
Do you?
Do you want one of my books? I have lots of books.
I
Sonic.
do as well.
Well, we can
Do you have a book I could borrow?
I have
I have a geography on the
You might have left yours
Wildlands
back
book,
in Ruleberg.
and
I've got-
Do you have a place that
Spelunking.
you live in?
I have dangers of
Your
the.
house?
Yeah, probably.
Or like it's some like out
We'll talk about
We
that
should
later.
discuss
We should
that.
discuss that.
I have dangers of flammable objects in the spark spell. Alveus and the soul. Planetary theory, but I was gonna read that. And book on the political climate of the Northern Isles. So
Any books with dragons in it?
And I have
I-
spelunking
that's-
and the
Any
geography
pictures?
of the
those are on my
Wildlands.
ship. I'm sorry. I have more books there.
Your ship is in the dock.
Oh
Picture
shoot!
books.
Can I go there?
Yeah, spelunking.
Well, yeah, you guys can go to her ship while Grawl rests.
You want to go to my ship?
She has a ship in the dock that's like
Fuck yeah.
off to the side, like far off to the side.
Okay, so we'll
Of
go
course
over
I wanna
there.
get in your ship.
Does your ship have a name?
No, you
Because we
want-
haven't discussed
no,
this
do you
yet.
want to make the ship name up?
I mean, I think you should.
I'm not good at naming things. You'd be better at this.
They just chill.
The Seahawk.
Okay, the Seahawk. Oh, the pun. Sure.
Yeah. So you guys make your way over to the Seahawk, which is Marin Hawkins' transportation vessel.
Alrighty.
I'm not the captain of the ship, to be fair.
Is it? What am I looking at?
It's a smaller vessel. It's off to the side of the port in one of the smaller docking areas. Not meant for, the center of the port is primarily meant for the larger trading ships, while each side is more suited for the smaller ones. And so the Seahawk is instead of Space Hawker.
Yeah.
The Seahawk is a more modest vessel. Not small by any means, but not like a large ship either.
It's average.
Is this your pirate ship?
I'm not a pirate. This is my ship.
Is there like a flag?
No.
Nah.
It's not a sailboat, right? It's a
It's an actual ship, so I don't think.
well, there would be like a mast.
Yeah,
There'd be,
but
like,
there's not, like-
there is like sails, but no flag.
Yeah,
You don't fly any flags?
There might be a pennant
we're a
of sorts.
privatized vessel. Why would we have a flag?
Company logo?
I don't think the company has a logo.
It's actually policy of the company not to fly any flags that would signify them as the trading company because that just like
Yeah, it would just make
throws
it
up
stand
signals
out
to
to
anyone. Oh, we're
bandits.
transporting cargo. Come attack us.
It would just signal bandits to come attack us. It's not a good idea.
Cool ship. I wonder if Grohl's awake yet.
Would I have like fiction books in my like?
Are you interested? in
Yeah,
fiction?
I would have a couple.
Yeah, you'd have a couple storybooks.
Here, I give you one of the random storybooks I have in my quarters. I'm assuming.
Yeah, so you guys, you both board the ship together and you go to Marin's quarters. There's there's a few rooms, like a few like living quarters. I'm assuming you probably share a room with someone. Like it's a hammock just across a room with another hammock on the side, and there's like small shelves beneath it for personal space and items. And there's then Marin's is full of books.
Yeah.
Groovy. Oh, yeah. I don't know, what's good?
This one.
What's it called?
Dragons and Dungeons.
Dragons and Dungeons.
It's a dungeon.
Lovely. A story of heroes.
The main character Azrael is really great.
Is he the main character?
There are like 3 main characters. It's a good trio.
Oh, great.
Okay, well now I read Dragons and Dungeons as we wait for Brawl.
All right, you learn
Heal
of the heroes Azrael, Flynn, and Crystal, and as in their adventures.
Do I level up in history?
No.
Cool. I don't know, maybe this is like a dating sim and like going to the library ups my intelligence.
No. And Marin, what are you reading?
I'm reading the Planetary Theory book. I want to
Okay.
get more of that.
You read a few different ideas. It's a collection of different theories from different like philosophers and magicians. Some of whom think that the soul is some sort of heavenly celestial body that is consistently shining on the planet from a very far away. Other people believe that the soul is like a reflection from another dimension that just happens to be constantly in the same area always. Yeah, a lot of people are for the light from a different plane of existence, but some crackpot theorists believe that it actually is a heavenly body that is very, very far away and very, very bright. But like, not many people are super interested in like the way that space works.
Crackpot TM.
Do we have philosophy yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we at the point of civilization where philosophy just means the study of all things?
I would say so.
Like,
Yeah, there are philosophers.
Can we go with
but,
French
like, is it, like-
philosophers? Can we do that one day? Just go and find a dozen philosophers and
Like, because
them.
from my mediocre understanding, like, philosophy back then, like, you know, when we had
A lot of it's like
Socrates, the OG.
weird and wrong.
But is are we at the point of philosophy where philosophy is basically the study of how do shit do? And, like, where kind of everyone's coming
Yeah.
to grips with,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
who they even are and,
Right.
like, what the universe means. So we don't really have... Do we
Well,
have
you're a little bit behind that point because we're like
We're a bit-
science hasn't taken on to the point where we
we haven't hit Renaissance because we don't have gunpowder, but we have art and culture.
we do have
and-
gunpowder.
you don't have gunpowder.
Well, we don't. We don't have gun. We don't have
Knowledgeable to the
Yes.
world.
Yeah,
We don't.
which is so we haven't hit Renaissance science, but we're just about that.
You say that
I'd
so
say we
weird.
hit like
You're on the
cultural-
verge. You're on the
We've hit a
verge. Yeah.
cultural Renaissance though. Wouldn't
Oh
we?
my god.
Culture's being developed.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's more so restricted to the capital of Selvandik. That's really the only place where anyone can really like relax enough to like be like, I think I will paint a portrait.
So what? Everyone? Okay, cool.
But like outside of the capital, like not many people in Selvandik have life so easy that they can kind of worry about fine arts and philosophy. It's really like the only philosophers and fine artists and like fine craftsmen who do their trade for like just for art's sake are only like living in the capital, higher like nobles in the capital, Vertide, or they live in Ifair, but you wouldn't have any knowledge of that.
I might begin like epistemology. I'll start that. I'll be the one who brings like.
Who brings your own philosophy?
I'm gonna bring like I'm gonna be a time traveler and bring like John Locke and stuff like, to the table. And
All right, all right. But yeah, so you guys spend about half an hour reading your respective books. You about the story of three heroes trying to defeat an evil organization. You read about the planetary theory and how the soul might work. Who knows? But after that, Grawl, you feel like you've taken a short nap. You feel a little rested. You feel a little good. You're like, oh yeah, I can go. I can dive down and fight a crab. Let's go.
What a cutie.
Wait, so only we went to the ship? Nobody else came?
Yeah, Soren stayed behind with Grawl, I assume.
Yeah, I was meditating.
I'm gonna put my armor back on.
Okay.
Because we got the flippers.
So yeah, now you all have the swim speed of 30 feet.
Alrighty, well, so what's the plan? Are we just gonna jump off of the dock, or we sail?
Well, I mean, we
How
should,
do we water?
Should probably try and like find out where.
we
the
should
do we
probably
water?
figure out where the crab is first in the port.
Oh, how do we figure that out?
Yeah, the ocean's pretty big.
Do you have any skills
Well,
that let you track an animal? Like, maybe magically?
The harbor is separated from the northern sea. There is out in the distance. There are actually like rock outcroppings.
No, but I mean we don't know how far the crab
Right,
went.
right.
That's what I mean.
I think at some point someone said that you could assume that they're still in the harbor.
Yes, yeah, I think Magnus
Because
said that.
Magnus said without a druid to give orders or control it, it will just do what it was last ordered to do and stay there.
I mean,
Do you have any spells that can track an animal? I feel like this would be your area of expertise.
I could just jump in and take a look
I
around.
mean, I guess I could try like something.
I could build something.
I am
build
decent
a
at
submarine.
swimming.
I could play a song about
Decent.
the water.
Salt water out your eyes.
What?
Salt water out your eyes.
I can hit it
Really?
with a hammer.
I don't know. I think it depends on the person.
I mean, I think maybe.
Do you have any goggles in my smithing kit?
No.
I should make goggles.
I'm gonna put on the flippers.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the
Does
flippers
that slow
on.
my land speed?
Yeah, your land speed with flippers on is 20 feet.
Okay.
I mean, when we're at the dock, I'll like the edge of one of the
You
docks.
can like waddle around a little bit.
Yeah, I'll worry him.
These are
It's a fashion statement.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Nope.
I
Trouble
have.
putting it on.
I go over and I help Grawl put on his.
Okay, there's like some like straps in class that you have to tie.
Yeah. Alrighty, Marin. I mean, I guess we take your boat out. How do we do this?
Do I know if the people on my boat would be okay with us taking the boat out for like that?
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
you have to like get everyone on board and be like, yes, we are willing to go out for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Are there any like rowboats or anything like?
There are smaller vessels.
Smaller vessels that we
Yeah.
could like borrow.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. We
Like
should.
ones for rent.
potentially.
We should go.
You could ask around.
We could just ask Magnus if we can borrow a vessel to like scout out the port.
That's fair enough. You should go, Grawl, and I already have our flippers on.
Everyone looks ridiculous.
Fine.
I
Soren, do you wanna come?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go find Magnus and just ask him.
Yeah. So you approach like kind of through the crowd of people working repairing. Magnus is having a hammer and nail down, hammering down some boards of wood, like patching over the hole, the crack in the dock.
I'm sorry to bother you again.
Oh yes, what?
But would it be possible if we were able to borrow a vessel to just like scout the area
Like
before we dive?
a rowboat.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah. There's you could probably borrow something from. You could probably borrow something from one of the sailors working here. I'm sure someone has a smaller vessel.
Okay. I'll just.
I can ask around. Hey, does anyone? And he turns to the group of sailors and asks if anyone has a small sailing vessel. One of the sailors pipes up. Oh yeah, I've got a small rowboat they could use.
Okay, so we're gonna go borrow his rowboat.
Off to the side, and he kind of takes you and shows you where his boat is located. He kind of like scratches his beard. He's a little patchy, like long, greasy black hair. And he's like, just take her back in one piece, all right? That's all I've got.
We're gonna fucking destroy that.
That boat's gonna
rowboat.
I will
destroyed.
fucking
Foreshadowing.
murder you.
No, I won't do it intentionally.
Do I know how much a
just
rowboat
know
is about?
that, like
how much?
A well-made rowboat, probably like 100 gold.
we're gonna fucking like just.
Like a really professionally made one.
Is
crab's
this a professionally
gonna be
made
like,
rowboat?
Yes. It's like lacquered with all the oars and like all the supplies.
Is there
to
any
go on,
shittier
like-
ones I see anywhere?
I mean, you see a couple of shittier ones, but like, you
No.
don't know who owns those.
We should take this. We should take.
I
the
will-
best one.
I will. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Oh, he's so trusting.
What's your name?
Oh, Patch.
You can't trust him.
He's cute.
Don't trust him, guys.
That's an adorable nickname.
Okay, I
Patch
will.
scratches at his beard.
We'll
A little bit of dandruff comes out.
we'll definitely try to get this back to you.
All right, lovely.
As
I'm gonna go
quickly
back
as
to work, but
Yeah. Thank
yeah,
you for your
I'll
help.
back. Yeah,
I just realized in feats I've written dodge and I don't know what that
that gives you
means.
+1 to your AC.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
It's not an
You
activated thing; it's
can.
just a constant thing you have on.
Cool.
So
Gonna do that?
we take the boat
Yeah, it's your
to
miss.
over to them.
Cool.
Okay. So you guys all pile on the boat. Do you guys know how to row a boat?
I
You
wouldn't
do.
Both
know.
of us would.
It's pretty intuitive.
He's been on.
Yeah.
He's been on the ship for a while. We would
Yeah.
know how to do
Paul
both.
should not row because they would go in circles.
I'm gonna dirt.
Like knowing how to row. And
You
so
just-
like,
you do both at
would
the
you?
same time?
But would you
No,
like?
he's
Would you
just
know
gonna-
that?
He's just gonna do
Can I
this.
roll?
Roll intelligence.
Please, no. Me and Soren are gonna
That
go.
one.
All right, so you
No!
you sit down
No!
and immediately start taking
No,
yours,
no,
and then you just
no.
start like
Can I
going like as
stop
hard
it?
as you can.
I know exactly
Grawl,
what
stop.
I'm doing here.
Grawl, this is Soren and I are very good at this. Why don't you just
At this
let
point,
us-
the boat is already starting to turn.
Please,
like
please,
in the.
please, girl, stop. We'll just row.
Fine.
We take the oars.
All right.
-1.
Wait, hold on.
Do I gotta make a
Is it one
sail
way
check? I
two
guess.
people need a row, or is it a one-person row deal?
There's 2 people rowing.
Cool.
With so roll a professional sailor. I would want you to just roll a strength check.
Ugh, that's it. 18.
Okay. 19. All right, you guys are able to right the boat and not have it like smack into the edge of the dock, and then like very carefully guide it out of the port and out onto the open harbor.
Not as
I lean.
fun.
I kick back on the boat and start playing something.
Just a little ditty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you guys are out now. It takes you maybe like 20-30 minutes to really get out into the harbor with your small rowboat. And for once, the water is like still. There are no ships coming in and out. No, there's like the port's kind of been like shut down for a day. And so any ships coming in and out kind of are waiting on the outside of the harbor, and no ships can leave.
Can I?
So I can create. I have ghost sound.
Yes.
Would I be able to? What kind of sound do crabs like?
Can we make a perception check to see if we can like spot any like disturbances underwater, like large disturbances that
Yeah,
would
you
signify
can.
something?
And also about ghost sound, depending on your level, it depends on how loud a sound you can make with it.
Well, it's louder underwater.
Well,
There's
listen.
no travels.
Physics.
Physics doesn't exist in this world.
I mean, it does.
Volume of sound create like you can produce as much noise as 4 normal humans per caster level. So you're level 2, so you can make the about of the sound of 8 people.
That's
Oh,
huge.
That's really good.
That's really loud. That's like a gunshot.
Yeah. A roaring lion is equal to 16 humans, so you can make half the sound of a roaring lion. The sound of a dragon is 32 humans.
Can I could do this. Could I do the sound of a gunshot? Probably not.
That's probably loud.
It sounds like a.
I'd say that's going to be louder than.
It would be a
eight.
PUBG pop, not a crack. I don't know what attracts crabs.
Well, should I just
Can
jump
we
in
make
and
our
look?
perception?
Yeah, roll perception.
Oh yeah, we should all be rolling perception.
14.
Alright, so you kind of gaze out in the water, but
Yeah.
it's actually the stillest you've ever seen it. Like there's almost like not even any wave. It's just bobbing up and down slightly. And as you kind of scan the water, you're out into like the middle of the harbor, and the water is clear enough. But at the point you're at, because at the docks you can see the shallows. But now that you're out in the middle of the harbor, you can't. Your line of sight down to the bottom of the ocean floor is broken up by a silt and the light being reflected from the soul, and it is dim, so it is a little bit harder to see.
I try and.
Ooh. I'm gonna
Can,
try
um,
rolling for perception as well.
Yeah,
Oh, it's better.
Can I see better because I
21.
have dark vision?
Oh, as do I.
yeah, you guys can see fine.
We
Oh
also
yeah, I
have
also
dark
have
vision.
dark vision.
I know, but
Oh shoot.
everyone can see normally. But the fact that it is
Wow,
dim makes it still a little bit harder.
Why
It's-
don't we
he's got
operate
21.
strictly at night?
21. Yeah, you're gazing around and you can make out some like dark shapes in the water, but nothing like conclusive. They could be rocks. They could be crabs.
How are we gonna find this crab?
Well, I can try this.
Oh wait, could you make her voice?
Riley, can I create other people's voices with ghost sound?
You should be able to. Ghost sound allows you to create a volume of sound that rises, recedes, approaches, or remains. You choose what type of sound ghost sound creates when casting it.
So I would.
The druid's voice.
And you heard her voice, so you know what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Soren, what do druids say to crabs?
I don't know. I'm not fluent in that kind of magic.
Well, do you speak
Okay,
Sylvan?
well,
What?
You speak Sylvan.
I do.
is that crab speak?
Well, it's how you speak. It's how what the language that Fae use, and it's also like the common language of just like nature in general. You also speak Druidic, which is the language that people would use to speak to like give commands to
So
animals.
you could just. Why don't
if
you
they're
just?
using Druidic magic.
Why don't you whisper it into my ear, and I'll do my best to translate. And I'm just gonna, give me the druidic equivalent of here, crabby. And we'll be fine.
I'm so scared about this boat. Does anyone have 100 gold?
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna pay him back if it's broken.
not me. I worked damn hard for this gold.
It'll be
I'm
fun.
gonna.
We'll
okay.
split it.
So, yeah, could you, yeah, feed me what to say.
Just say it.
I'll just say like.
would I have to roll anything to translate that, or are you just gonna let me straight translate that?
Well, you just emulate the sound.
Yeah, you're just doing
You
the same
don't
sounds in her
emulate
voice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go.
I mean, do you want me to make up something?
Riley.
Yeah.
No, I mean no. Just
In fuck.
What's the translation of it?
And so
Sylvan?
No, you said druidic was what?
Druidic? Okay.
What commands are
Druidic.
in?
and Nethra,
Yes.
roll an intelligence check. Just show intelligence.
19.
All right, you would know as part of your druidic training and knowledge of your self-made circle and those who taught you that teaching the druid language to someone is forbidden and will remove all of your druidic levels from you. If you
Whoa!
Well, I forgot about
If he
that.
speaks it, but like it's not teaching us.
If give me the equivalent of here, crappy. All right, here's the equivalent of here. You
No,
learn
no,
druidic.
don't say here, crabby. Just
Okay.
say something that
Okay.
would summon the crab to us.
Never. Sorry, never. Sorry.
Shit.
And obviously, so
Sorry.
I didn't want to like let you do that and then immediately like.
Soren,
What?
But that is a thing.
if he
No, I
rolled a
remember.
nat 1, would you have let him just lose all his druidic powers?
It's yeah.
Soren. Wait, actually, sorry, you would need to tell me that. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, hold on.
Well, I can't tell you a druidic. I have to tell you in
A
Sylvan.
druid who teaches a druidic language to a non-druid loses all spells and druid abilities. She cannot thereafter gain levels as a druid until she atones.
Whoa.
And that's a 5th level spell, atonement.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Okay, well,
What if you
let us know that you can't do that.
Well, I can't do that.
What if you just
Why not?
Because I would lose all my powers, all of my spells.
It's a language, just teach it to me, it'll be fine.
I cannot do that.
it's part of their weird druid stuff is like if you teach it you lose everything.
Spell out the rule for me exactly.
If you teach
I still
another
can't do
person
that.
the druidic language, you lose everything.
Okay. What if Soren told me what to say, but never told me what it meant? Therefore, I have learnt nothing.
I would still be telling you how to say something in druidic.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I
And
would.
I wouldn't
I
know
would
anything.
know that.
You would be speaking druidic, just like you always do. And I'm just gonna, minding my own business, do my best to copy it. You can speak druidic in front of people, can't you?
I mean, I can.
You do often.
Yeah, I do often.
Well then,
But
fine.
the fact that we're discussing this now is that's that. all
Why
it
don't
means it's
you
off
just
the
go
table.
off, and if you feel like talking about
Why don't you just
crabs,
say it in Sylvan? Let's just try it in Sylvan.
Why can't we just
Let's just try it in Sylvan.
will Sylvan work?
Maybe.
While they're talking, I
What's
put my
the-
head underwater and I scream as loud as I
Well, that works.
Alright, so you stick your underwater and then bubbles just erupt from your mouth. You let this bellowing like yell just shoots through the water.
can. Do I see anything?
Roll perception. Also, your eyes sting because salt water.
What?
You can open your eyes in salt water.
It just stings.
In Australian beaches.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so
yeah,
you-
I've been to beaches where you can't open your eyes
you
in
just
the
power
salt
through
water.
the
It
fan,
doesn't
you open
hurt.
your eyes and glance around, and you can see like the soul light, as dim as it is, trickles through the water. You see fish swimming here and there, but as you scream, all the fish kind of like scatter and like scurry in their schools, and just like immediately escape from the source of the sound. But other than that, you don't see anything in particular. But glancing down at the ocean floor, where it gets a bit siltier and a bit sandier, and it's hard to see, you do see like the shimmer of something catching the light.
Alright.
Oh fuck.
And I jump in.
Wait, are you trying to go down there?
Yeah, I
Alright,
go
roll a
down.
swim check.
Can I jump in after?
I'm following.
I don't.
Everyone just dive. You don't have to roll a swim check. You succeed.
21.
Yeah, you successfully make it down to the bottom of the ocean floor, which is about, at this point, I'd say around 30 or 40 feet. And so in the allotment of time you can hold your breath, you should be fine.
How many rounds can you hold your breath for?
I don't know, actually. I've just been basing it off of Constitution.
I think it's
After like
a
a certain
minute.
amount of rounds, I will
Okay.
like start making him roll fort saves.
I think it's a minute per constitution modifier.
But then if you have like 0,
I don't know.
you can't hold your
There's
breath for all.
probably like a base.
Right.
Yeah.
I think there's a base, but I'll DM it.
Yeah.
I'll GM it, and then if you're under there for a while, I'll start making you roll fortitude
Okay.
saves.
What do I see?
And so as you get closer to the ground, you see the
Fuck, I
thing-
dove in with my gun.
Yeah, you did.
I'm still on the boat.
How long does it take to clear?
Like quick clear? Or like,
Well, now your gunpowder's wet.
yeah, so.
So is it done?
I'm fucked.
Well, any ammo that you would have in there would be ruined. So you.
Do you have all your ammo on you? Oh no. Oh, no.
Why?
Oh no.
Love it, love it. So you all
Just
dive
that
underwater, and
iceberg.
as you get to the bottom of the seafloor,
I had
and you kind of get closer to this
so
shimmering
few
thing,
bullets.
you pick out this half-buried kind of lump of seemingly like ore. It's silver ore, like a big chunk of it, and some of
Such
like
a
this
bastard.
curved edge of it that seemed to be somehow got polished to some extent. Just like sparkling in the soul that eventually reaches down to it. It caught your eye.
Can I grab it?
Yeah, sure.
How much of it?
It's like a fistful of silver ore.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look around and see if I spot any more.
Okay. Yeah, off in the distance, leading further into the harbor, you see another sort of shimmering like sparkle.
Alright, I'm gonna swim back up.
Okay.
What does he see?
Got enough to message you. Did you grab the ore?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
You see Grawl swim to the bottom, pick up this small shiny object, and then swim back up.
Can
to
I
the
make a
surface.
perception check to see if I can anything like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's no reason I need to dive in, so
Ugh.
I can, but...
It's 14.
I thought you
Yeah.
dove as well.
Like now that you're underwater, everything can be
I
a
thought you
bit
dove
clear.
in as well.
Off the distance, you do see something
I thought you
sparkling.
dove in as
Okay,
well.
well, swim
I mean,
over
there's
there.
no reason for me to.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like about like 60, 70 feet off.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna go up.
I see you and I wait.
And I immediately dump my gun and stuff onto the boat because I realize I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you take off your gun and your ammo pack, and you kind of look through it, and you're like, oh no.
Did I fuck everything up?
What did you do?
Roll,
no, you didn't put the gun in the water,
roll craft
did you?
gunsmithing.
Not 20.
Okay, you get out of the boat, get all of your stuff out, and as quick as possible, begin like taking out all the ammo and placing them on the deck, and like taking out your gunsmithing kit and beginning to like open up individual capsules, drying like the powder inside. you just quick enough to like salvage some of the ammo. How much ammo do you have?
21.
You can only salvage about like 10 bullets before the rest of them are too far gone to
Okay.
like, salvage.
Even with a nat 20, fuck, man.
Otherwise, all of it would have been gone.
Yeah.
Is my gun okay?
You don't know.
Can I take a look at that?
Yeah, sure.
Is that another check?
What?
Is that another
Your gun wouldn't be affected by the water, except like the wood, because the powder is in your bullets.
Okay, so then I'll just like...
But you can certainly.
I'll leave it on the boat to dry. I'm an idiot.
But the ammo inside your gun would be.
Yeah, so I'll take that out. Can I take it out? Wait, I'm checking the ammo in my gun.
Alright, so you kind of crack open the flintlock, and you're like, oh wait, there's not a bullet in there. You must have forgot to load it. You don't know. There's not a bullet in there.
Oh.
Can I make an intelligence check? Because I always have my gun loaded. Like, that's just something I would do.
You don't have it loaded for some reason. Maybe you just forgot to reload it after the end of your last fight. You don't know.
I feel like Marin would be able
Yeah,
to
I'm, like,
recognize that as
obsessive
someone
about
who would
my
always
bullets.
have their gun loaded.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that an intelligence check?
Fight the DM.
I don't know what it would be actually. Because
I mean, it could be like
I
straight.
feel like that would be a good like
'Cause
that's
that's
not a
just-
bad reason to have checked your gun.
No,
Yeah.
no, she checked it. She knows that it's not loaded now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but like I'm obsessive about loading my
You
gun.
could
I just
assume.
wanna. I can assume, but like, would my character assume is my question.
What would your character assume?
My character would assume that he took the bullet.
Well, then you can assume that.
yeah. I mean, do you have no bullets?
Well, you don't know anything.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Is this just a secret that only you know?
But
What?
I think Marin would. We would. Like, I know that she is like, oh, I would never forget to do that. But you were. It was like a pretty heated battle at the docks,
Yeah, but then
and you also didn't reload your gun ever during that fight. Haha, funny aside. We messed some stuff up, but we're fixing it now.
just in general though, like as like the character in the more.
But I think you can definitely assume anything you want to, but you would. It's
I would
like
not
they're
know for
equally
sure.
as likely.
Yeah.
And I throw the piece of silver up onto the boat.
Right.
Hey!
And so it just clacks into the boat.
So I
Good
find.
one. Sorry.
We found a trail, boys.
We found not gold, but money. Well done, girl. I pocket it.
It's like a large
it's-
chunk. It's like a
it's not a
fan-sized
coin.
piece
Yeah,
of
leave
ore.
it on the boat. It's mine.
I like claim.
chunk
Lick
of
it.
silver.
Lick it just to prove it's yours.
We on it.
I might have destroyed half my bullets.
Why? Why?
I
Why did you
forgot
jump
about
in?
them.
Why did you jump in with
'Cause
your
I don't
gun and
trust
your
him.
bullets?
How did
I'm
what?
on the boat still. You'd have left it with me.
I'm sorry. Next time.
So
I
you
won't.
have 10 bullets, but you have 11 bullet casings that no longer are functional.
Okay.
You just
You can definitely dry them out and use them again when you rebuild your bullets.
If they come into contact with water, then they're pretty much fucked.
I'm gonna
that's-
swim out.
That's
to
a bit useless,
the
isn't
next
it?
It
ore.
is. It's really bad as a sailor to have a weapon like this.
Yeah.
So guys, as you're...
I'm working on a waterproofing system. That's my next plan, but it's not there yet.
Please do. We need
Um,
something like a bloody AK that works in all conditions. This is
Yeah,
so
and as you
bizarre.
guys are kind of like bickering and like questioning about the black powder, Grawl is already like freestyle swimming out and farther into the harbor, and you see him disappear underwater again.
Well, now
So
that
Grawl
I've
swims out.
now that I've got my guns off, I'm gonna go after him.
I feel like I need to.
Or you can,
I'm gonna
row the
row the
boat
boat.
after-
At 20.
I'm gonna row the boat
Lit.
after him.
All right, so Marin dives in and begins to swim, and as you're just like swimming, you see the roll a strength check.
Alright.
Roll strength check.
I'm rolling.
He's
with
rolling
that.
with me.
All right, both you roll strength.
As we roll, I just say that I feel like I need to put a light on that guy or something.
I'm getting a silver.
Yeah, we're gonna sell it for a pretty penny. We're not gonna tell Magnus about
You're
that.
stealing it from the
17.
SDC though.
No, we're not. Where's my case going? This one
No,
is
we're
mine.
stealing from the
I
people
lost my
that stole
cap
from him.
somewhere. From
We'll
my-
find it later.
We'll find it later. 18 for strength. Wait, oh, do I have a
18.
plus on strength or is it?
No, you have a +0.
All right,
Oh, wait,
so you
no,
guys,
it was 17, sorry.
okay, so you guys start rowing, and you eventually pass Marin in the water
Hi.
as she's freestyling. But Grog, you roll a
I
nat
haven't
20
been
swim
swimming
check.
in a while.
So you effortlessly dive down, and your flipper's kind of just like flapping like a dolphin in the wind as you like just jump out and dive down.
Is Roll a really beautiful, graceful swimmer?
Yeah, now he is. And you
We're
kind
all
of just like
secretly
you do like a
Armstrong.
dolphin kick and just like swim down like easily.
Butterfly is my best shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Girl joins the fucking Russian synchronized swim.
I keep my armor on.
Right, Girl is secretly Armstrong. He's that graceful.
Yeah. So you make it down to the bottom of the seafloor with almost no effort. It's a bit farther down. The seafloor begins to slope down as it gets deeper.
Okay.
But with that check, you are pretty easily make it to the bottom. And soon after, Marin is there with you, kind of swimming gracefully and effortlessly through the water. And you pick up this
There's
another
me.
bit. It's a smaller piece. But this seems to be something like a little bit less shiny, more like orange, like bronzy looking,
Copper. Or, yeah.
or like it's like a rust red orange kind of thing.
Can I make a perception check to see if I see another piece?
Actually, I'm gonna have you guys roll survival at this point. You're not following a trail, you're tracking.
Oh, not 20.
Wow. We're just rolling with it.
17.
This makes up for those
I
5
have
crit
negative
fails
one.
last session.
And so as you guys kind of look at this new piece of ore and you kind of scan the surroundings, Marin, you can kind of see bits here and there through the water.
Can I just message Grohl? Hey, if you find anything good, don't forget to bring it
I'm
up.
thinking to
Yellow
Soren,
and
'cause we have
shiny.
the rings.
Yes. So Soren, you hear
Like
Marin's
the sun.
voice in your head, seemingly resonating from your ring.
What did you say?
I'm just thinking, we found a trail, we're gonna follow it down here.
I'll tell you, okay.
Alright.
We'll stay in the boat.
I'm gonna like assume that it's far enough that we have to pop up for air and go back down every so often. Yeah. So you can just follow us when we pop up.
I'm just scared that you're gonna find like
Can I wait?
like a bronze and a gold. You're gonna be like,
I really should have done my fucking animal sheet.
I'm just gonna pick up whatever I see.
Okay, so
Seashells.
we're swimming that way.
Alright.
I mean,
Yeah,
I have told you to look
continue
for
on.
north.
So you guys just roll another swim check.
Please tell us there's a golden get down there.
Ravens don't use echolocation, do they?
No.
gold.
Yeah.
15.
Yes, that was my suggestion.
All right. So you guys
Gold pieces.
I know, but like gold is easier to
gold
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah.
It's probably better anyway.
So you guys swim across the ocean floors, get like just sticking parallel to the sand, and just like kind of like glide across. Your flippers letting you effortlessly traverse underwater. And you make it to this next bit, and as you guys are getting closer and closer, farther deeper into the harbor, there's like less gap between each piece of like sparkling bit you see. And some of them, now that you're getting closer, there are a lot of other pieces that aren't sparkling, just like these large, like small black rocks that are kind of just sitting in the sand.
I'm picking them up as I go.
All right, and so you pick up a few pieces of small black stone, and then once you get to the next like sparkly bit, you see another like brick of silver that you grab. And at this point, roll a fortitude.
17.
All right, your lungs begin to burn a little bit,
I'm gonna head up.
but you resist the urge to gulp for air. Marin, roll a swim check at this point.
Ugh, that's 16.
Okay, and you're still fine, but you will run out of air soon. So
I'm
you guys,
gonna go up every time I
yeah.
feel that.
All right. And so you using your hands and legs, Grawl just fucking pumping his legs with all this shit in his hands.
Oh my god, that'd be so heavy. Oh,
Roll a swim check, Grawl.
fuck man.
12.
Okay. So you start making it up, but about halfway, and you're going a bit slower at this point now that you've got all this stuff. Roll another fortitude save.
That one.
Oh shit!
And so as you make it about halfway up, you feel this sharp convulse in your lungs, and you can't hold your breath for any longer, and you just inhale, and water just begins to fill your lungs. You drop what you're holding, and you start to kind of scramble a bit.
Can I see this?
Can I try to help him?
And you take 6 damage.
Oh, jeez.
I would be watching from the boat.
Yeah, you
Can I-
you both
Rest
see
was
this.
useless.
Can I help? Like help him up? Like
I'm
get up?
assuming
You can try and
that
help pull him
notice
up.
him getting alerted.
Roll another swim check.
I'm jumping.
20.
Grawl, roll a swim check.
Oh, actually, I can jump.
Oh wait, no, that's not 20. Sorry, that's 23.
Okay. You're struggling right now. You're kind of flailing in the water, but with Marin's help, she's able to kind of like pull you up and guide you to the surface. And after a bit more time, roll another fortitude save.
Nat 20.
Yeah, after a bit more time,
Yeah.
you guys both crest on the surface. You begin to cough up the water.
Is he holding everything?
No,
No,
I
he
dropped,
dropped
it
it
all.
all.
I can go
jumped
back
in.
and get it.
What?
Oh my god.
You jump in?
Thanks, armor.
Yeah,
Is your,
jump in.
is your guitar
jump
gonna, wait,
in.
is your guitar
No,
gonna get ruined?
I leave my guitar. Also, I can create a guitar whenever I want. I leave my guitar and I jump in.
Okay.
I jump in holding my guitar.
Are you diving
It's
down
not
to the
like
bottom?
strapped onto me.
I mean,
Are you diving down to the bottom?
I mean, the things would be slowly drifting down, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'm going for them.
Okay,
I mean,
roll a swim
wait,
check.
hold on. Is the bottom like how deep is the
At
bottom?
this point,
I'd say, like-
insanely deep.
It's probably like it's pretty deep
Okay,
at
you
this
know what?
point.
I'm
I
gonna
jump-
wait.
It's probably like around like 50 feet.
Is there any?
Sadak.
Do we take
Which
any?
is-
Do we have any rope on the boat?
Sadak.
Do we have,
Are you
do we have
really
rope
gonna
or
go
something?
after those oars?
Do we have any rope on the boat?
Are you gonna go after those oars?
Is there any rope on
Okay,
the boat?
I'm gonna go
Is
get
there
the
any
oars.
rope on the boat?
All right, so you dive down.
Hold on.
I'm going.
Is there any rope on the boat?
There's some rope,
How long is it?
maybe 30 feet.
Yeah,
It's used for tying the and Marin untied it from the dock when you guys first got into the
How
boat.
deep is it?
Like you said,
About 50. It's really deep.
I'm gonna dive and try to get it.
Okay.
Like I'm
and
just
so-
diving
Right
down,
down.
grabbing.
Well, I would just.
Just
I would
let me.
chill.
am I catching my
Just.
breath?
Can you just like
Okay.
let me
I'm
try?
I'm gonna row up to Grawl and bring him into the boat so that he can rest.
Yeah,
a
okay,
little
I'll help from the water to get rolling.
Okay, and then so you both help push Grawl up into the boat and let him kind of just like catch his breath, cough up on any remaining water, as Marin dives down, just darting through the water.
I'm gonna grab some ore, like just not a ton, so not like I'm encumbered.
Right,
but
so which there were about like 3 black like rocks, and then like 1 piece of silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll
one
just
chunk
grab
of
like
Like a bar.
one of each, I guess.
Black like fragment or black like just a wrap?
like onyx kind of.
Yeah.
looking,
I'll just
like,
grab-
Not like it's not crystalline. It's like mineral.
How much can I hold without like it being a burden?
Like 1.
Okay, so I'll grab one and go up.
What are you
Okay.
grabbing?
The silver.
All right, you grab the chunk of silver and swim back up.
And
Yeah.
dump it on the ship and I'll go back down.
All right, and so over the course of maybe like 5 minutes, Marin makes multiple dives down, and grabs all the bits and pieces and loads them into the boat.
Are you happy now?
Thank you.
Okay.
I take off, I remove my cloak, and I lay my cloak over the oars.
Really?
Claim them as your own.
No, so,
So
that
that-
we
yeah,
row back
that's
into
a good
shore.
Okay, so then
Hey.
I'm gonna.
Hey, Birdman,
Yes.
can you heal?
Do you know his name? Do you does
Who
Grawl
can
know
swim?
Sora's
Can you
name?
guys?
Birdman.
Can you-
Knows very few names.
Sadak, can you swim well?
As well as your average half-orc.
How well is that?
Not great.
If I was estimating, I'd say I could get maybe 30 feet.
Cure Light Wounds was a D8, right?
Yep. I'll double check that for you.
What?
That's your swim distance, not your swim ability.
Oh yeah, what's your swim? What happens?
Your swim skill.
Yeah, it's a
your
skill
skill.
at the bottom of your chart.
I have a grand total of
Yeah, it's a D8.
zero
1d8?
experience swimming.
Okay, so
that it, or
neither
is
of
it
you
plus
have
anything?
experienced swimming.
What?
Is
that
it, or is it plus your level or something?
Plus 1 point per caster level.
Okay.
I've killed people underwater before.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Okay,
Oh,
you know what?
I don't know if you knew this, but Cure Light Wounds is a positive energy spell. It deals damage to undead creatures.
What? I didn't know that.
It's a positive energy thing.
God.
All right, cool.
Positive energy deals damage to undead creatures, and negative energy heals them.
Also, it's the Crusader's crossbow.
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zenyatta.
Yeah. The orb.
Well, it's just positive energy.
It's the same attack.
it's
that
like
can heal
on
and
a
damage.
on
yeah.
a sniper rifle.
Well, no, it can only damage undead creatures because it's positive energy.
Yeah.
You don't choose if it heals or damages.
It's the same attack which heals friendos and
Whatever.
hurts
It
enemies.
heals enemies, but those enemies, if
Hurts-
anyone's
It
undead,
hurts zombinis.
yes,
Cool.
and skeletons,
It hurts
and any
Zumbinis.
Zombinis is a
Eight
great
plus
game.
two.
any
Okay, you know
undead
what?
creature.
Cool.
You know
Nice
what? Me and Soren will
Great,
do
that
the
was a
swimming.
waste of a heal.
Me and Soren will do the swimming.
Because I'm not gonna get an 8 plus 2 again.
Do you trust that a part of the boat?
No, but I
It's
trust him to stay in the boat.
All right.
I get
Okay,
up
Sodok.
into the boat.
Can you get
Sodok.
over heal? I don't know.
Just stay in the boat. We'll dive down and see if we can find the crab, and then we'll get you.
We'll,
You know what? Okay. Do you wanna give me that ring or? I mean, I have message.
But you need
I've learned that.
sight
I
on that.
can't talk underwater. I've tried.
Do you wanna give him your ring?
I mean, I'll be here anyway. I'll be able to tell him.
No, what
Message.
I'm saying is you and I will go swimming.
The ring is
Oh,
faultless,
okay.
right?
it's thought based. You don't have to speak.
Look, my message, it only has so much range and it's
All right,
speech
here.
based.
I'll give you mine.
Thank you. This way you can tell me whatever you need, even if you can't breathe. It's better this way.
So we had three basically black stones and 2 silver right now.
Yep.
Trust me, that's way better. That's way better. Thank you. We should really get another one of those so we can all communicate.
Yep. But then,
alrighty,
like, would it?
Yeah, no, I climbed back into the boat. I got Grohl. I will wait until they dive, but I wouldn't do it yet. But I turn Grohl and I dry. If that makes sense.
Oh, with prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
You just give it. So as you guys dive into the water,
I leave Icarus on
Sodok,
the
you
boat.
pick up your guitar and give it like just a little strum,
Yeah.
and suddenly Grawl is dry. So the moisture kind of just like is like taken off of him and then evaporated into the air.
And same for me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Very very drying strum.
No worries, man.
I leave
So
Icarus on the boat, by the way.
The what?
Icarus can't
on the
swim.
boat. Yeah, no, he can't.
Why can Icarus? How can Icarus swim? So
Yeah.
Icarus is just there, kind of watching you, like.
I'm not happy with the fact that Icarus is watching that.
Soren?
Oh, you remember when the fucking actual Ravens name, you piece of shit.
No, you never told me which bird's name that was. I didn't know if it was you or it was.
You said the bird's name is. I don't know which one of them. All right, so you guys dive down. Soren, roll a swim check.
16.
+7.
Oh, plus one.
Wait, that's a 7.
What? No. 7 is
Oh, survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, so 17.
Sorry, I mixed your numbers up.
You did.
Okay.
I feel like both of you have something inherently unsea-like about you. Your weapon doesn't work underwater. You're a fucking bird.
Right,
And you're
Luke.
both pirates.
Never. I don't want to draw attention to that.
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, you both dive down kind of effortlessly.
Huh? I don't know.
Nothing. It's just if he doesn't notice, it's fine.
Yeah, he hasn't noticed.
Yeah. You both dive down effortlessly.
What do I not
it'd be, you make it down about like 30 feet. Soren, roll another swim check.
What do I not notice?
Not 20.
Oh yeah, you're fine. And you guys make it back down to the ocean floor and begin following the trail again. Roll survival.
Did you leave your
Nat 20 again.
upstairs this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Upstairs.
What'd you roll?
Not 20
8.
again.
8. All right. So Marin, you're glancing around, but you can't quite catch the glint that you saw before. But Soren, with your keen bird-like eyes, piercing emerald through the water, you're able to spot the trail of similarly looking black stones that Grawl had brought up and Grawl and Marin had brought up before. And you kind of just like nudge with your head to Marin and then begin swimming that way.
Fuck you.
Excuse you, we've got swimming enough. We know how to like communicate underwater.
Y'all are fucking messing with me, not
Alright,
telling
I'm just-
me
I'm assuming
what your
this-
I
secret is.
literally hinted at it in the first session. If you can't pick it up now, it's your fault.
Does the ring translate all thoughts or just when you want it to?
Just when you wanted to.
Okay.
We do 3-hour sessions. Come on. Oh yeah, I would not wear that ring if it transmitted all thoughts.
You kind of you kind of
That would
like
be
think
really
about
funny.
like just deciding to send.
I think I just start. Who's wearing the ring?
Me.
I.
You have a song in your head.
Hey, Marin.
Yes.
How's it going down
It's,
there?
we're on the trail.
It's boring up here.
Okay, you know, why don't you could just,
Can you tell Soren's bird sucks?
no, because we're underwater.
That's true. Oh yeah, you can't talk to Soren.
It does Skype me.
Oh my god.
You want to go do that?
No, I'll text him. It's fine. Keep going.
Okay, let us know when you want to break. We're
Yeah.
gonna break. So, what happens if you need to talk to Soren?
We've swam well enough. We know how to communicate with like signals.
Oh, cool. That's
Diving
neat.
signals.
It's-
Yeah.
that's dandy. Okay, cool. What? Well, I'm gonna go back to my guitar.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm sure it sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Want to play boulder, paper, shears?
It's fine. It's paper works too.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sure,
okay,
buddy.
do you wanna... Are we gonna
Yeah,
take these ores
Yeah,
up
and
to
so.
the boat as
Oh,
well?
are you taking up yours?
I'll take. Is there
that's
anything
fine.
like nice
Oh.
ore wise, like that
draw.
better than normal?
What is this ore?
You're not sure.
Can I roll perception?
The black ore is what we're not sure about.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm
Can I
taking all
like
the black
roll
ore up.
perception or something? to
I'm
see
taking
if
all
we
the
know
black
it?
ore up if I don't know what it is.
Well, you not at like a face
Can I
value.
roll like...
You could roll like an appraise.
Oh sure.
Wait.
I need to put more skill into praise.
Yeah.
That's, you're not quite sure. It's a little murky down here, and it's kind of hard to really see.
I'll just. I guess we're diving for materials now, so we'll
That
just
is my
keep doing
third
that.
nat 20 in a row.
I mean,
Wow.
it'll take us.
wow.
Yeah,
We've
it's
100% made up for all the nat 20s we
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those chunks seem to be obsidian. Others seem to be like phosphorus.
Take up the expensive ones.
I'm taking up all of the black.
I know that, you don't. I'll
I
tell,
know,
I'll
but
tell
I
you
was gonna
that.
take it up anyway.
Wow.
Can I?
I'm... Do I understand that?
Roll an intelligence check.
Riley, can I fudge this with the laws of physics?
Actually, roll charisma. Charisma.
I got 18 on intelligence.
16.
Alright, you understand.
Okay, so then I'm grabbing all the black ores and bringing them up.
Yeah, okay.
Can I fudge this with the? I guess there's friction in water, so I couldn't completely fudge it. In space, you could abuse.
What are you trying to
this.
fudge?
With the mage hand, I'm wondering if I could push the boat. Just very
No,
gently.
not at all.
You could do it in space.
In space, yeah, but in water, you can move 5 pounds with your mage hand.
Okay. Well, can I gently row? Not at a fast pace, but just following them. So
Well,
that,
we're
like,
coming up to put ore on the boat
yeah. So
every
while
time.
Well,
I'm
you would
just
tell that.
keeping.
Yeah,
close
when
to
they
them,
come up, you see them off in the distance and start rowing towards them. Roll a strength check.
Cool.
And you guys have the roll. Soren, are you picking anything up?
Yeah.
I try and do it without
roll another swim
myself.
check to get back up.
Swim
With
check?
this stuff, yeah.
Nothing. Pass the dice.
Crit fail.
Oh wow, 2 crit 20s and a crit fail. Roll a fortune save.
Oh, Riley, I only rolled a 7.
Alright, you're having a little bit of difficulty getting through the water,
I
so
have to
you
keep
very
this straight 'cause it
slowly
keeps
start making your
rolling.
way over. What'd you roll for fortune
7.
save?
I got a 7.
Alright.
No, plus your fortitude save.
Where? Oh,
3, so 10.
10. Well,
Nice.
yeah,
Alright, you
I
take
don't
4
know.
damage, you gulp water,
Are
hit
you
it,
fucking kidding?
and drop whatever you're carrying.
Alright,
you just
cool.
you just start hastily swimming towards the surface. Roll,
Okay.
roll swim.
15.
Alright, and you very quickly, after like,
Okay.
you break the surface and just spit out
4
water.
Wait, 4
and-
HP?
Yeah.
I'm the only one getting things from now on, okay? This is new rule.
Hey,
I
listen.
grab things.
Listen, at least I found out that it was phosphorus, okay?
That was very great. I'm
You
gonna.
didn't tell her it was phosphorus, you told her that you need to take it up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, you know, it's phosphorus. That's why I wanted you to
I'm
take it
gonna
up.
Put it in the boat and then go back and get. I'll just keep doing this. This is my job now.
Let the swimmers take care of it, Sadok. We know what we're doing.
I did fucking
Sadok.
fine.
Watch, you're gonna fail your next check, and
I
then
don't
you're
need
gonna
to make
fucking-
swim checks.
As we wait for as we wait for Maren.
Whatever.
He completely missed it.
Wait, you don't have to check for swim checks. So like you're part fish or some shit.
There you go.
Got it.
So
You're like
wait,
part
can I?
fish or something.
Can I
Not
just,
exactly right, but sure.
As Nethra waits on the dock with us, can I just make him like? I don't want him ever to
Who's
get
Nethra?
dry. It's Soren. I don't want him ever. Can I make people more wet?
No.
Why?
Because
Why do you want me to? Why do you want to
That's
make me
the-
more wet?
You can't make someone more
wants
wet.
to make
just
you
change them
happy.
from dry to wet. It's a binary thing. There's
It's,
no
oh, what?
spectrum.
So now, like, fucking prestidigitation works with booleans? I wasn't aware. I thought this
exactly
was
how
a
it
float base.
Nope, it's a Boolean-based
It's a
system.
Boolean system.
Okay, cool. Let me know when Soren's dry.
I will let you know when Soren's
Or
right.
close to dry.
Sure.
Because that's
Close enough for it to be a turn true to dry.
Because I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it at the point where he doesn't realize. Oh, now I'm wet again. He's just like, damn, I've been wet forever. That's what I'm trying to get.
Just roll a basic perception check so you can kind of keep track of that.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception check to notice him looking at me?
Every time you cast.
I love
for
that
this-
I'm
No,
just
it would
like-
be passive. Because you don't know that I'm doing it.
What's your passive? 10 plus your perception wisdom modifier.
10 plus my wisdom.
Yeah.
13.
Right.
My perception is 7 plus 12. So
Well, okay, well, fuck me.
Yeah.
So I'm noticing how wet he is very
Wait.
acutely.
Yes. And as you get
want
back
me
in
to
the
roll?
boat,
Sorry.
Icarus flies over, lands on your shoulder, and then kind of pecks at your beak and goes.
Should
Basically
I,
greeting.
should I roll sleight of hand?
Well, you're not casting it yet. He's still wet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let me know when he's dry.
I love that I'm just going down and coming up during this.
Yeah, and so over the course of maybe another half hour to an hour, you guys let Marin go down, come back up as you follow the trail out into the depths of the harbor, and you slowly row out, following.
How much
every
ore
time.
do we get over that time?
Over the course of this, you find around like maybe 4 more chunks of silver,
gonna make the boat sink?
and maybe like
Yes, it
5 or
really
6
is
more
gonna
like
do
black
that.
No,
rocks.
you can have a box.
Of those.
So 5 or 6.
What?
Which
It's
one?
from one
What?
box.
5 or
Yeah,
6,
box
which one?
robot.
So,
5.
Okay.
And
just
some of
makes
those are
sense.
obsidian. Some of those
Carry
are.
the door.
I'd say like 3 of those are obsidian, 1 phosphorus, and another unidentified material.
Or I'll just jump off.
A
Can
bit
I
more red and rusty.
1 phosphorus.
Grawl.
Can I try to make a guess at what that material
Yeah,
is?
and Grawl had another bit of like red rusty looking stuff as well that you have another one of.
I'm just gonna quickly speak with Grawl.
Yeah.
So we have 2
Grawl.
red rusty things.
Yes.
I'll explain this later. I need you to stay away from the heavy rocks and from where everyone is. To keep the boat above the water, you're gonna have to stay on your own side and get off the boat slowly.
Fine.
Thank you.
Okay, can I try to guess what the red rusty thing is?
Roll on a pace.
Leaps off.
Nat 20.
It's iron.
boat's just like.
Marin's on the other end of catapults her.
It would. I'm super tiny.
Graceful dive
How
in the
heavy
water.
are you?
I'm like 100 something pounds.
I weigh less than you.
I'm
And you're also
110.
like a foot less to
Yeah, I'm
her.
4'9", 72 pounds.
I'm
She is, right?
5'8".
I'm a fucking
110.
bird.
She's literally a foot taller than you.
She is, yeah.
I'm pretty heavy for a guy though. For a dude.
And after that hour or so of slowly making your way out farther into the
I'm
port,
gonna
Marin, roll a
say
perception check
180.
on this next dive.
If I'm on the
That's
other
not a
side,
roll.
we're fine.
Well, that's terrible. 14.
14. So as in this next dive, you're kind of looking around for more ore, following a trail. Off in the distance, you see this faint like glow of light, far like much stronger than the sparkling you've seen before. At this point, it's a bit past mid dim. It's getting pretty late into the dim.
Are you gonna?
I'm diving. I'm going up and saying, or I don't need to. I can think it. I'm just gonna be like, I see a light over there.
What kind of light? We're gonna need more.
Like it's magic. I'm assuming it's magical. Like I would. It's not.
You don't know. It's like a flickering.
Yeah, a flickering light. I don't know what it is.
Do you see people? Crabs?
No, I don't. I see the trail, and I'm gonna keep following that.
Okay, well, do you have any kind of way that we can? I mean, can I see her from the water?
No, at this point, at the depth you're out, every dive Marin makes, she's going about like 60, 70 feet down,
Could we?
which is like crazy.
Is there a way that I could tie like
And also, every time you go down, like the pressure like actually hurts. You can only be down there for so long.
Yeah, I'm
before
gonna
you can,
keep
like,
going
quickly
up.
get
Yep.
and come
Can
back up.
prestidigitation create a light?
No,
Yeah.
you can make like a spark,
A spark, yeah.
like a quick like,
Oh my god.
but, like other than-
Careful, Elizabeth. That.
Oh yeah.
Not the
Be
spell
careful
spark, like
with
not, you
that.
can't let it.
I'm joking.
You can like singe something, or you can be like, oh look at that, it's fireworks.
So I can't create a glow.
No, it's like a little like trick sort of thing.
Okay.
That's what the word means.
A little
trick.
Okay.
Can
Well,
I
I
try to
mean,
be?
you just keep coming up and communicate your location.
I'll
to us.
keep diving.
We'll
Like every time I go up, I'm making sure you know where I am.
Yeah. And actually, at this point, it's getting to the point where each
Sorry,
dive
level
becomes like potentially lethal,
Yep.
and I will have you make swim checks.
Okay.
follow.
Fuck. 8.
Well, I know, you haven't dived down.
Oh, okay,
that'll
thank
be your
God.
next dive because you just rolled
God
it.
damn it.
Soren and I will follow with Relic, I assume.
Yeah, right.
Are you gonna make us roll strength checks, or are we good?
At this point, with Grawl and Soren and you in the boat, you guys can pretty easily.
Soren's
Now that
driving
Grawl understands how the oars work.
Learning.
We'll make a sailor out of him.
We'll make a sailor out of him
Intelligence
yet.
increases by
He'd be
1.
better suited to sailing than you fucking bird.
What do you mean?
Excuse
Birds
you.
aren't sailors. They're not.
In this world, they are.
I'm gonna get accused, like, on the internet for bird races.
Anyway,
Birds can be whatever they want to be.
Fuck you, cunt!
so what happens because of that 8?
No, you've gone up and you're going down again to
Yeah.
start shooting out. I'll roll a fortitude save.
That's pretty good. 16.
Okay. You like as you dive down again, you like on going down, you kind of breathe in a bit too late. As you dive down, you just time it wrong, and you do suck in a bit of water on your way down. And immediately as you're diving down, you're like, oh fuck, and you've got like a bit of water in your mouth.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back up. I'm not.
Spit it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not letting myself go down that deep with water in my lungs.
Now everybody's drowned but Sonic.
I'm not drowning.
She's taking no damage.
No damage?
No damage.
Okay, but you
She
did come
succeeded
up.
on her fortitude
You
save.
came up way sooner than normal.
Yeah.
She's taking damage to her pride.
I took damage to my pride.
You'll take about 3 points of pride damage.
Yeah.
You know that's like that's one of my favorite Duke Nukem things. You know you don't have a health bar, you have an ego bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
really?
every hit of damage you take, it doesn't hurt Duke Nukem, it hurts his ego. So you get that back up by finding mirrors to look at. Isn't that like stupidly like clever?
really clever.
I think that game is garbage, but I love that like idea. I think that's really funny.
Okay,
So
so
you can go ahead and roll another swim check.
6.
Yeah, again, roll a fortitude saving
I'm
throw.
really tired. That's worse. 10.
Oh no.
How much? do I
And so
do?
on your second dive down, you're feeling a little embarrassed at your choking, and you just quickly dive down. But as you do take another swallow of breath, and you don't go back up because it's too much to your pride.
Too much pride.
Yeah, but as you get about 30 feet down, you just start kind of like choking a bit. And you're like, and you kind of suck in a little bit. You
How
take
much
3 damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back up. Actually, at this
Now
point.
Sonic's the only one that hasn't started drowning.
Okay.
Can I
How
play a
far
sea
did
shanty?
did the trail keep going?
You off in the distance, maybe 100 feet away.
The light.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna swim above the water now at this point,
Yep.
and then dive down when we get.
Okay, so you guys,
I don't remember
Marin
sea
comes up to the
shanties,
surface and
okay.
starts freestyling on top of the water out a ways.
He starts
Okay.
just swimming through the ocean, causing a commotion.
That's super in character.
I start playing Sonic. Would I have read about sea shanties?
Sure.
Would I know a sea shanty?
You might.
You know, I'm sure there's a sea
You know
shanty in the
very-
I
book.
can make one up.
I started playing some sea shanties.
Let's look one up.
You know
right
what?
now.
Sonic, I'm gonna teach you some decent sea shanties later.
Thank you.
You think to him.
Yeah, I think him. I don't even call out.
Yeah.
I wrote.
Oh, you know what? I'm just thinking the
minors.
sea shanty to him.
Huh?
We're just
No, Sonic, I'm thinking the sea shanty to you.
You know a sea shanty. You hear a sea shanty in your head.
Oh.
In Marin's voice singing it.
I'm also like trying to drop subtle hints here by asking whether or not I would already know a sea shanty, because then you could be like, how does Sonic know a sea shanty?
I said you might.
Cool. Well, I do.
Okay, you do.
So I play.
I mean,
So
and you
see-
know,
yeah,
you know
and
another
she,
one.
She's
Yeah, no, I know
singing,
another one.
she's singing it to you in your head to teach you, but you start singing it back as well.
Yeah.
You already know it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I fucking come at you. I'm like, don't you tell me sea shanties. I know my sea shanties.
Okay.
Step up.
How many sea shanties do you know?
Just one, probably.
Just one.
Just the
Just
one.
happened to pick the one he knew.
You know, how
the
many
most
sea
popular.
shanties are there? Like
A
we've all
lot.
played
A lot.
Black
There
Flag.
are so many.
We've all played Black Flag.
That
I
is-
love the sea shanty.
That is my only mission in Black Flag. Sorry to turn this into the Stage 1 podcast.
of which we need to record.
Whoops! But yeah, so after a bit, you guys follow Marin without much effort. And Marin, you dive down to. You're right, and as you get under the water, the light is right below you.
Okay.
Roll
Can I
a swim
dive?
check to
Can I?
get down.
Can I be careful like with this like too? I just want to make sure like the thing doesn't. If there's a thing there, I don't want it to see me. Is there any way I can do that?
Roll stealth after this. Or I'll roll stealth for you. What's your stealth bonus?
Fuck! Finally, 21.
How do you swim stealthily?
I don't know. What's your stealth bonus?
My stealth bonus. 3 plus 3.
Alright.
Okay.
And so you dive down, make your way, kind of just like bobbing back and forth, using your fins to sort of like very lightly propel yourself, not making too much noise or commotion in the
Okay.
water. And as you make it down about 80 feet, you've dived this like deep before, and you've been fine, but it is a bit harrowing, a little dangerous. As you get closer to the light, you see kind of in the distance, there's actually a torch with an open flame.
Oh.
And surrounding this torch, it's kind of mounted in the sand. And surrounding this are a few boxes and also like a tent. And next to the tent is this gaping hole in the seafloor. That sand is kind of like has drifted into a bit, but as like past the sand, it's just like hard stone.
So is it a bubble?
And yes, there's a
Am I?
Okay, I'm swimming all the way down
there's a
into the
sort of
bubble.
bubble surrounding.
I'm
Am I
swimming
hearing
into
about
the
this?
Wait, I'm gonna go into the bubble and
Right.
then think to them.
So you kind of like you swim over and you first like just you place your head into the bubble that's surrounding like this area, and you can breathe in fresh air. And then you sort of like put your hands in, and then you kind of just kick your way in and just like kind of tumble onto the sand,
So
and
I'm
then
thinking.
stand up gracefully.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm thinking to Sadak. There's a camp down here in a magic bubble.
Huh.
Can you guys swim 80 feet down though? Okay.
80 feet.
I'm also gonna be trying to be
80
very
feet
careful
deep?
because I realize this is a
Yeah,
camp.
this is your stealth check.
Yeah. Can I, like, look around?
You guys give that to me in meters.
Oh my
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
fine.
hold on, hold
A
on.
meter is about
Hold
a
on,
yard,
no, hold on.
which means
Hold
that
on.
80 feet is
Hold
about.
on. Hold on.
meter is longer than a yard.
It's about 20 feet or 20
meter is
meters.
much longer than a yard.
What is
It is
A yard is
24
3 feet.
meters. 25 meters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
25 meters.
25 meters?
A meter is about a yard.
Well, 24 and a half.
So it's possible to swim.
Yeah, you can.
Underwater? No, like water pressure.
It gets intense.
Like 24, like 80 feet wouldn't be that bad if you're like running it or walking it, but if you're diving down into water,
It's a lot.
that's like a lot.
She was fine.
Because
Yeah.
she's a fish lady.
That's my thing.
So are there
She's
any?
a
I mean,
Not a fish lady.
She's rolling swim checks for this.
Yeah,
That's true. So
we got so no, but we have flippers, which will help.
Right, with your speed.
but that won't help like you
pressure.
survive. I think Rawl would be the one who could take it like the best, probably.
Probably not. I'm not.
Yeah,
good
also,
at
as you
this
as you
stuff.
enter the bubble, your ears pop.
Okay.
Just because like the whole leg pressure thing.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we only have to go one way. We don't have to get back out.
Yeah, we do.
No, because we only have to go down, and then we can breathe again before we have to go out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think we can do it.
I think okay. So
Okay, well.
do you think like they can do it?
I mean, I don't think. Do we know this?
Okay,
Or
well,
you can.
you
or
stay.
wait for the
I mean, yeah, I'm
person.
hearing.
I'm just gonna take a look
So I'd
around
be
the
like,
camp.
okay, she's found some kind of bubble underwater. Grawl, probably similar to what we've dealt with before, but it's deep, real deep. I don't know how you can swim. Grawl, it's
Okay.
it's 25 meters, buddy. Do you reckon you can manage that?
Would increasing my speed
Feet.
help with the?
We're gonna-
Nah,
If you have
A
less
standard
speed,
unit
if you have more
world.
speed, you'll take less checks
Orcs
to get
use
there.
the metric system.
Orcs are
I'm
French.
gonna start taking off my mask.
Okay.
Orcs use the metric system. I've decided.
That's canon now.
I use no systems.
Sure.
Why do orcs have the best system for measuring things?
Alright, because
We don't
No, I fair use the metric system.
I fair use
Salvan
the
Deep
metric
uses-
system. Yeah, cool.
Of course. Of
Wait,
course
no,
it
hold on.
fucking
Hold on. It
does.
makes it sound like I use the metric system because I'm from iFair. I'm not from iFair.
It's just because you like
Just
it
so
better.
You've read a lot of Iphyrian books and journals.
That makes sense. Grohl, do you reckon you can make it down? It's a long way, buddy. It might
I got.
Yeah. And in your humble opinion, the Iphyrian system is a lot better.
It is better.
Okay. Big breath in. And sink as fast as you can.
I know how to swim.
My throat is cracking.
Alright, so you guys dive in.
Yeah, Icarus is gonna stand watch on the boat.
Not to keep beating this, but as an engineer, I agree. The Iphyrian system is better.
Okay, I'm very squishy now.
Alright. Do we make swim checks?
So all three of you roll a swim check.
Me?
Do well.
Right? I'm not going down.
Oh, you're not? Alright, so
I'm
you
waiting for Grohl to do it and see how he does.
You gotta be kidding me.
What'd you roll? Just one swim check.
8.
8?
15.
15. Alright, you easily make it down for like the first 30 feet. Grawl, you have a
What was
little
that
bit of
bird
trouble.
about birds not
You're
swimming,
kind of like
bitch?
already hurting your lungs.
White
But you
birds
make it down
can't
about 40
swim.
feet because you don't have your armor on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll a fortitude save.
Yikes.
While they're doing this, I'm just gonna keep looking around the camp.
17.
Alright, you resist the urge to go up water, and both of you roll another swim check.
Okay, that's better. 15.
Alright.
14.
Alright. So at this point, you watch Grawl kind of just like zooming past you. He's got all of his armor off.
Yeah.
So he's a lot less heavy. He's just power kicking his way down. And after this second check, you've made it all the way down to the bubble. And you kind of just like fall in from the top onto the ground and take a big breath.
I watch.
So I'm just rolling a swim check.
That was not very stealthy.
Nat 20.
Right, and you make your way to the bubble as well.
Good. Okay. Nice.
I am only wearing
Okay, so
a
they
cloak.
both make it.
You're not wearing under armor?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I
You're wearing
speak
under
with
armor.
Marin with a thought. Are my friends down there? Is my friend down there?
Yep, they're both down there. Down here.
So you reckon I can make it safe too?
I don't know. How hardy do you think you are?
Well, let's pray. And I dive in.
And as Saga dives in,
Icarus squawks for good luck.
you hear this sort of
The fucking chorus. Did I find anything in the camp before this?
you haven't had much time to like look
Okay.
around, and you hear like a clacking of feet.
I'm drawing my sword.
We're all down there too, right? So we
Yeah,
can hear
you
it
both
as
are
well.
here.
Yeah, you know, all of you hear
Oh,
this.
by the way, I don't take my guitar with me. I'll have to summon
Yeah.
that when I get
Alright,
down
I'm
there.
gonna draw my sword.
Alright,
My rapier.
roll a swim check.
Is that? I assume it's D20. Come on, baby.
Oh,
2.
Roll a fortune saving throw.
Once again, I assume D20.
Did you add your modifier? Did you add your swing modifier?
I don't
He
have
has
to
no
swim.
modifier.
11. What did you?
11.
11. Straight 11.
Because you have no modifier.
So you dive in, and as you do, your open mouth just gets like splashed with water, and it goes down your throat a little bit. Quickly close it and sort of swim, but it's a little difficult to just hold it in, not take a breath of air. You didn't get much air to begin with.
I go up to the surface and breathe again.
And as you do, down in the bubble, you guys the clicking,
I'm
clattering
gonna think
sound
to him, there's the crab down here.
Oh,
becomes louder and louder.
Jesus.
And out of this giant hole in the ground next to you, slowly this sort of like dark gray brown carapace emerges.
Is it the same crab we saw before?
It looks comparable.
Okay.
Yes.
Different crab. I mean.
Two small eye stalks. Girl gaze up from the
Swing at
hole,
the ice.
and it's like kind of mouth.
come out of the gate swinging.
Roll
Get it.
initiative.
Can I roll perception to see if it's hurt at all? To see if it's like
Yeah.
10.
the same one? Wait, 9, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
Riley,
27.
Can you crawl bathroom break to soonish?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can just get up and use the restroom if you want.
Yeah,
You can just go do it. You're not down there anyway.
Just go use the restroom.
Cool.
You're not here.
27.
You guys don't call it a bathroom, I forget that.
27
Well, yeah, we
perception.
do.
We do. We call it the bathroom.
He's Australian.
I forgot. You guys don't call it the bathroom when I say restroom once,
We call it restroom and bathroom. We don't call it the toilets.
or the
I-
water closet.
the water closet.
Or the loo.
Or the loo, or the John. Or
Well,
the
that's a
Iron
very
Throne.
American thing to say. Is the John?
The Iron Throne.
Call it a
the
dining.
Oval Office.
No. All right.
I got a 6 initiative.
Great. All right. 20 to 25 to 20.
Smells great in here.
20 to 15.
Sorry.
15 to 10. 10 to 5.
10.
6.
Sorry.
5 to 0.
Now one.
Does Sonic need to roll an initiative?
He's not there
Yeah,
yet.
the fight.
I got 27 for perception, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it just seemed to have some cracks in its carapace.
Okay.
Okay, so it would be the one we fought.
Okay, so I will tell you guys, this looks like the same crab.
It's not your turn.
Oh yeah, those are.
Well, I'm not.
Do I recognize the bullet holes?
Like speaking out.
This one doesn't have any bullet holes.
Yeah, we
It's
are.
more like.
That's why we just rolled.
No, I know.
This is the one
But,
you
like,
never
before
did.
we
I shot
both of
actually
them.
start fighting, I'm gonna
I
tell
shot
you
both of
that.
them.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't think
because
that's how it
I
works.
shot the. I killed the one in the warehouse,
Not a
but I was
combat.
fighting the other one for most of the
Oh,
fight.
Just
I thought you were
before
just on
we
one.
did it.
Well,
No, but
there's
I
not
rolled
necessarily any
perception
bullet
for
holes,
the
but there are
rolled
cracks.
initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it's like.
Yeah.
big- like,
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
but I mean bulk-wise.
Like a spider web out from like a single point. You
Yeah.
could assume
Yeah.
where your bullets hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And as the crab emerges, who's the closest?
I'd probably be the closest
probably-
Yeah,
because I
he
was
takes
looking around.
probably take a shot at you then.
Yeah.
The familiar large claw, like fist-like claw, zooms towards you.
I hate life.
You have the highest AC.
I do have the highest AC.
And as you were able to see this crab kind of like come out of the hole, see it wind back, you immediately jump back, kind of knock into Grawl, as the thing just zooms forward and then pulls back again, just just inches away from where you once were.
One of those hits will kill me.
Marin, you're up.
I'm gonna I don't have my gun. So I'll take a swing at it with my rapier.
Can I assist her and push the blade?
No. Okay, go ahead.
Ugh. That's fucking terrible. 10.
All right, so you leap back and then you immediately rush forward again and shove your rapier forward, but the tip just glances off the armor next
Makes
to
sense.
its eye stalks. Soren.
Alright, I'm gonna try and rush my rapier into it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better.
19.
All right, roll damage.
Whoa, that's critical, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you crit on
Oh,
19.
what's the times 2?
Did you roll 19?
Well, no.
No, you rolled 16,
Oh,
so it's not a
natural
crit.
16
plus
points.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be natural?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 5.
5 damage? Alright, so you rush forward and next to Marion, jab to the other side. You catch the edge of its carapace right where its eye stalks come out. You kind of catch the edge and get a little bit under its armor.
No.
And as you pull back your sword, there's a little bit of like green goo like sticking off of it. And you can hear the crab kind of like a little bit of like bubbles like kind of like bubble up around the crab's mouth and it goes
Yeah, okay.
You're really good at sound effects.
painful crab noises as they sound.
You're really good at crab noises, Riley.
Thank you. I practice.
Pretty
Crawl.
Ooh, and I don't rage.
And I don't rage.
Does a 25 hit?
Let me think. With the armor
Maybe.
and his dex bonus, yeah, roll damage.
Just possibly.
Also, hi. How are you?
Cool. 11 damage.
Alright, so you rush forward above the other two and slam your hammer down on the back of it, cracking into its shell a little bit. And it kind of just like buckles under the force, letting out another cry of pain.
Tell us what you know.
How much was it?
11.
Okay.
And the crab
Tell
responds.
us what you know.
And the crab responds by
Roll a
shrieking.
handle animal check.
Oh, shoot. 14.
Okay. What is your AC? Without your armor?
It's 12.
Alright. So you slam your hammer down on the crab and shout, "Tell us what you know," and the crab like looks up at you. It just like slams its claw into your face. With,
I
like,
should be drawing the
with
attack.
lightning speed. What is it? Attack damage.
It's so bad.
Did somebody say lightning speed?
Yes.
Dealing 10 damage to you as it slams its big fat meaty crab claw into your body.
Hey, look.
Hey,
I have the highest AC in the group, and I die from one hit.
Wait, what's your AC?
17.
Baron, you're up.
Okay.
that's a high AC. Why
Yeah.
do you do a long
Wait,
range
why do
character
you-
with an AC that
Because
high?
it's from being a gunslinger, you get a lot of dex bonuses to your AC. I got nimble on top of my dex bonus, on top of my armor.
Am I down there yet?
No.
So it's
Dur-
my
I
turn?
mean, I've been trying to
During this round of combat, you went down and then came back up after you swallowed the water.
Can I go again?
At the end of the round.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll an attack.
Yeah.
Fuck! Again, 10.
Alright, so you, as it slams Grawl away, kind of knocking him back, you kind of just look at what just happened, and like, oh fuck, and you jam forward again, but like you're nervous, it does not guide your sword right. And as the crab kind of turns away, it glances off his large like claw, and kind of just glances off the carapace there.
Hi, I'm a better
I-
long range fighter.
Sorry, what would you like to do?
Hi, I'm a gunslinger. I'm good at long range fighting.
But my gun is upstairs right now.
Upstairs? You mean 80 feet above on the surface?
Yes.
Well, he... 16.
Roll damage.
Yeah, kill it. Kill him, sword.
Okay.
6.
It was a 6.
No, I'm re-rolling that. It wasn't
Yeah,
in the box.
6.
Hey!
Nice.
6 plus 2, 8.
Alright, and so Soren, you kind of just like leap forward, and following what you saw your bird do previously, kind of jam your sword, backhanded into the the crab's like kind of eye stalk, and sort of wrench it out, ripping one of its eye stalks out from its body, and you hear this like painful like screech escape its kind of like chattering mandibles, and then it kind of just like starts like wobbling a little bit back and forth. It's looking a little dazed.
Thorin didn't actually see that. He was gone.
Yeah, I
so
was
we
gone.
described it to
Well, the
him.
bird told him probably.
The bird told
I
him.
don't know. Little birdie told him. And roll a swim check.
That's
Before
incredible.
I do, will this take more
Do
time?
you have
if
long
I just
conversations with
tie
Icarus
the
about
rope to
these
something
things?
sturdy on
Kind
the
of.
boat and just have it with me when I
You've
get
grown a
out?
relationship.
What would that do?
Because if someone's trying to get up, the rope will be 30 feet down, and they can grab it and use it to pull themselves up faster.
But
Or
rope
pull the
floats.
boat down.
No, the boat will not be pulled down by that.
We have so
Doesn't
much
rope
ore on the
float?
boat.
Rope, no, but if you take rope down with you to the bottom, the rope will...
Oh, it stays down.
I mean, depends
It'll
on the
be-
kind of rope, but it will hang around in the water
If
for a
it's,
while.
it'll like soak up the water and then gain
Yeah.
weight and then sink to the bottom.
So and then that would pull the boat in a direction. It wouldn't flip the boat, so you could use it as a way of getting to the top. But sure, I'll just dive down. I should get down as soon as
Roll
I
some
can.
check.
We got Icarus up there.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
Icarus will guard the boat.
I don't know how
yeah,
we're gonna
that
get
bitch
back
will
up.
fuck you up.
I can get up. Easy.
Oh God's sake, man! 9.
I just love how me and Icarus are just as dangerous. Like, cause the most damage that I can do is 8 damage. And he can do like 11.
Right, I just dropped my d20.
I'm gonna die just trying to get to you guys.
The one man who can't swim.
Girl's gonna see me and be like, "Oh."
Marin, what's your AC?
17.
Wait, did you skip me?
No. Yes. Yes, I did. Go ahead.
We.
Does an 18 hit?
A 19?
18.
Oh, yeah, roll damage.
I need to have one of those donuts
damage.
before I
Okay.
don't have any
And so,
donuts.
just as the crab kind of like wobbling back and forth, rears back its
All the
claw
good
and then
donut.
goes right for Marin. And just as it's about to hit Marin,
Someone ate the
square
no
onto her
donut.
body, Grawl rushes up with his warhammer.
Me.
Sorry. Before we continue, Riley.
Yeah.
Someone ate the no donut.
Wow.
Someone ate the
There was
donut.
one
Who
donut
ate the
that
no
said
donut?
no on it.
There was a donut in this donut box that Anna Maria labeled as no. With a sticky note on the donut, and someone went, "That isn't for me. That no is for someone else," and ate the no donut. Who ate the no donut?
Or the no nut, as I like to call it.
The no.
Who ate the no nut?
I did not.
There
didn't
was
eat the donut.
literally one donut
Listen.
in the.
Just donut.
You ate it.
I didn't eat it.
You ate the no nut.
No, I didn't.
You trying to
Either
continue
you-
with your D&D
Yes.
ways, hiding the no nut.
No, I'm
thief.
just trying to continue with D&D.
How dare you? There's a no nut thief out there somewhere.
You're right. There is.
Who ate it?
The no nut. Hashtag find the no nut.
The BM is strong. Okay. You may continue.
We'll figure it out later.
Dungeon Master, I have a question.
Yeah, Soren?
Is speaking after is speaking like
It's a free action.
free action? Okay.
So as the crab pulls back its giant fist of death, slams it forward, aiming for you, Marin. As you kind of just stand there frozen like a deer caught in the headlights. Your like light flashes before your eyes. You're about to be slammed in the face with this giant fist of death.
It's happened before. It's not fun.
Yeah, I know. And as it's rearing towards you, at first you just see the fist, and then suddenly you see Grall's warhammer as he rushes up in front of you and slams the hammer into the oncoming fish head on,
Yes.
cracking the crab's claw, and then this shockwave just bursts through it into his body, and the claw is almost like knocked back. You can see like the joints that hold it to his body are like ripped and stretched, and then finally broken as the claw just like is ripped from the body with just one strike. And the crab just rears backwards and then falls onto its side and then tumbles down into the hole.
So, Grohl, you baseball hit the crab. An entire car-sized crab back into whence it came.
Without my rage.
Holy shit!
Very calmly did it.
Yeah. I'm just chilling in my area.
That was a defensive move.
Thank you, girl.
Alright, we're gonna follow him down the hole.
Sure.
Wait! What? Sonic is looking at this and just going like with his voice, "Help!" to Marin.
What's not
So
happening?
swim check. You're trying to swim down farther?
He's down.
You just gotta make it.
Okay,
You're
you know
good.
what? Can I see? Like, do I see?
You
the-
hear help!
Okay, I'm
Roll
gonna
another
go-
swim check.
Alright, Marin can
I'm gonna
wait.
go and try to
I'm
help
gonna
him.
go down after
Right.
the crab.
20.
Alright,
Okay, you're...
roll another swim check.
Can I go help him? I mean, he probably doesn't
14.
need
Alright, you
it.
make it.
Yeah, you're good.
I brush myself down and I look at Marin.
So what you have
And I
is-
look at Marin in a way of saying, "You didn't hear that fall."
So Sonic, after you scream help in your brain, like powering through, and then you kind of just like have your eyes closed, you just swing as hard as you can, and as you do, you just fall right from the top of the bubble, and then kind of slam into the dirt, kind of eating a bit of sand. You just stand up
Very
and jump off. You're
graceful.
like,
I stand up. This is, by the way, the first time that you're. I mean, I'm just wearing leather armor, but this is the first time I'm cloakless. I miss my.
and so so you're wearing, I assume, like a sleeveless like leather armor like vest that protects your body, and then some like little like thin clothes underneath. You kind of see.
Just basic
Yeah.
party.
Oh, did I take my coat off?
No, it's wet.
Yeah.
You kind of see Sadok's like slim, gray colored frame with like the tattoo up his arm. His
I
right
could
arm.
have saved your ammo.
Yeah, you could have.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
But yeah, and now that
I could
Sadok
have
is,
saved like all of your ammo and your gun.
Too late.
I didn't think of that. Also, you didn't say they're wet, and I assume once the damage is done, it's done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
well, at this
You also
point,
don't know how it
you
works.
already emptied the bullet casings of their wet gunpowder and
Yeah.
likely just like.
oh no, it's unsavable now. But like,
Right.
I don't think I would have even be able to step in. And
Yeah,
save
you would
it
not
then
have been.
At
unless
that
I
moment,
already
you could
knew.
have.
But
Unless
from
you-
now on, if you get wet stuff, let me know and I can just fix it.
Yeah. But so now that Sadok is cloakless, you see these tribal tattoos up one of his right arm.
I'm offering him a hand to stand up.
Yeah.
Just like tentacles.
Yeah.
Yep. I stand up and look at Marin.
I offered you a hand to stand up.
Oh, thank you. I take it. And I look at Marin and I just go.
I tried. We were fighting a crab until recently, and then when I was going, and you already fell down.
We're done here. Let's go.
No, we gotta look around for the thing.
I'm already down the hole. I'm
All
gone.
right. So you guys.
Roll, we're not crab hunting.
I'll be 5,000.
As Marin,
I was.
as Marin helps Sadok up, Soren and Grawl kind of look at each other, nod, and then just like run into the hole. And so it's as you guys enter.
follow him.
Obviously.
Yeah, the sand kind of just like slits, it's like kind of like falls down slowly, and then the sand quickly turns into like pebbles that turns into like hard stone, and it slants kind of down into the
Guys.
deeper into the bedrock of the planet.
But-
And so as you guys get down, as you guys pass out of like the area of the bubble, sort of like droplets of water are kind of like falling from the ceiling and coat the sides of the stone tunnel.
Before we go too deep in this, we should probably check the camp out and grab anything worthwhile.
I mean, me and him are.
They don't hear you. They don't hear you say
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I didn't
we're
jump. I didn't say
already
together.
together.
Oh well,
I
I'm
thought you guys
already-
went down together.
No.
All right. Well, you both nodded at each other, and then Soren runs, and you're like, "I didn't. What did the dog mean?"
Oh,
that
I'm
nod
in there
mean?
already.
I'm-
All just thought that was just a nod.
I'm gonna. We gotta
Good
go.
fight.
Good fight. I'll run away.
Good cycle. Good fight.
I'm
Let's
gonna.
go.
Can I call after Soren, telling him to like wait?
Sure.
Soren, wait!
You kind of hear like this echoey shout, nag from the distance.
What?
We should look
Can
at the
we like
camp
regroup
first.
for like 2 seconds?
We should look through the camp because we don't know how far that is.
All right, fine.
And then I come back.
So I
I'll come back while like being like an angsty teenager.
Why am I the parent?
I give myself another guitar on my back, and I draw my rapier.
That's a fancy guitar.
What they? How is it fancy?
You made it appear out of nowhere.
Oh. I can also, I throw the guitar on the ground, I put my foot through it, and then another guitar appears on my back, and I keep walking.
That's a cantrip, right?
It's a level 0.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
That was a waste of a guitar, but sure.
Why don't I sell guitars?
And then as you crush the guitar, it kind of just fades out of existence.
okay.
Can I look around the camp?
Yeah, I'll roll an
We're running
perception.
guitar dealership.
17.
Okay. So you kind of rummage through the area. It's a pretty small camp. There's actually a bit of like a small like basin carved with dug out of the sand where like firewood had been placed and burnt out, and the torch is kind of mounted in the center of that, providing the light source. And there's a small green like fabric tent set up in front of you. You pull back the tent flap and go inside, and there's a small bedroll as well as a small pouch next to it.
Can I look in the pouch?
Yeah. So you open up the pouch, and inside there is a few pieces of gold, about 3 or 4. I always like do estimate numbers.
Not 3 or 4 gold. We're adds to inventory. 3 or 4 gold.
Okay, there.
So 4 gold pieces,
Okay.
and as well as a few rolled up pieces of paper.
Okay, what's the paper say?
So you take one of them and unfurl it, and inside it seems to be a sort of like a contract.
Oh, this is what she was offering to us before.
What?
So she was offering to us before.
Yeah, it's a contract signed by a not you know this it's At the very top,
By Dave Wolf
by
himself.
Dave Wolf himself. It is a contract that details the what's the word? The espionage and retrieval of a specific item from the port of Arkier.
Does it say what item?
I'm calling them.
In the specific wording of the contract, it says the discussed item.
Who's this?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's contracts from camp, detailed job for Rachel.
Yeah, and it's signed RG, the initial RG.
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 That's not Dave Wolf.
That's not Nathan Gray either.
We're gonna come back to that.
Wait.
To that.
Should write that down.
who's
It could be the
right?
second in command.
Rachel Gray.
No one knows
you
who the
gonna
second.
tell-
No one knows
wait.
who leads the spy network.
We have. So we got
You're
SM.
you're tell us that, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
right?
We gotta
Can I
find
roll
an
knowledge
SM and an
history to see if I
RG.
recognize
Well,
this?
the signature is an RG on one side, like the X in a line, but
Yeah.
then on the other side of the bottom right corner, there seems to be like a circle, with a symbol, just like a small sort of like mask shaped thing with an X in the center of it.
Can I
I can quickly sketch it. I don't have a
can I
drawing.
make like a check to see if I've ever seen that before?
Yeah, me too.
Yes, please.
What would that be?
Can we all check for that or not?
What would this be?
Knowledge history?
Actually, only Marin, because she's the one looking at this right now.
What would this be?
It's knowledge history, I assume.
That's-
Okay, so
my
that's a 10, and I'm gonna take it out actually to them and be like, hey, do any of you know what this is? Because
Let me
I 10, I guess I don't.
You don't know what it is.
Yeah, so I'm taking it out to them.
I rolled a 19 plus knowledge history, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, 20.
Hold on. Well, that's just boring.
What?
A 4 plus a 7.
11.
I'll roll because I know I won't get anything. Holy crap.
What'd you get,
This is
Grawl?
the 17.
Gotcha.
What?
Oh, you rolled a 19. It's minus 2.
Wow. You rolled a 19, I got a 20.
He got it.
None of you recognize it.
Oh.
Okay.
Good.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Wait, what was that again? Can you show me? Sorry.
Like a very rough
Okay,
drawing.
well,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like basically like a mask with like two dark eyes and no mouth with an X across the bridge of the nose.
Okay.
I mean, can I just gather? Can I gather everyone?
Wait, I want to see if there's
We're
anything
all
else I can
together.
find.
Oh yeah, and then there's two rolls of paper.
What else is
In the second roll of paper, this is not a contract; it's a letter, and it says it's very very simply written letter detailing in very like fine calligraphy manuscript. You will know when you find it. Like you will know that you found it via the sickle.
Oh, do we still have our crystal?
And it's
I have it.
and at the very end of it, it's signed just gray.
Ah.
Wait.
Well, that helps. That's very helpful.
I have
Wait,
so many
Rachel
items.
Gray.
What happens to
Gray.
the crystal if it touches water?
What?
She's
Oh, you have it on you, right?
Yeah.
Are you
Great.
gonna take it out?
She's great.
Don't
Why-
don't mess around with
You don't know
it.
that you
No,
take it
well,
out.
I mean, it's wrapped up, but I've been
What you
underwater
mean?
Right.
Already for Nathan Gray.
Nothing.
Well, you don't know. You have no idea what the state of it unless you take it out and look at it.
Are we inside the bowl still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means that she's not lying. That's what we've learned.
What's the third paper?
There's only two.
Oh, okay. So then, is there anything else in camp?
It's very. It's like there's almost nothing.
I
there.
mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I take it out secretly?
stole her money.
and check it?
I'll roll sleight of hand. First of all, roll sleight of hand.
Wait, sorry. What was the letter saying?
The letter was basically if you'll
19.
know you found it
19,
with
alright.
the sickle.
What's everyone's passive perception? I'm sorry.
9.
14.
I should write this. I should know this.
14. It's your wisdom plus your 10, right?
Yeah, 10 plus your wisdom.
12.
Marin's is highest.
12.
Mine's still only a 14.
I mean,
13.
I
What,
think now.
what is your passive perception?
13.
13.
I just want to know these.
Can I gather everyone?
yeah.
All right. So in a moment. So you remove the small pouch, the small like parcel, and unwrap it to examine it. Are you touching it at all? What are you doing?
No, I'm just looking at it to see if anything's changed.
Right. So you very carefully unwrap it, making sure not to touch the crystal itself, and you look at it. Nothing about its like makeup has changed. Although now that you're looking at it, there seems to be sort of like where once it was this dark black crystal emanating like this like kind of shadowy aura. You see kind of that there's a slight glow in the center of it.
What color?
Like a
You
bright
gonna share
white.
that?
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah.
very dull.
Are you gonna share that?
I'll share it
information?
with you.
I'm sure I have no idea what this is. I'm just gonna like write down.
What do you mean you share it with? We're all together.
No,
No,
he's
I
gonna
did that
come pull me
stealthily.
over.
Well, you looked at it. Stuff.
I looked at it stealthily.
No one's noticed that you've looked
Yeah.
at it.
Are you pulling me over and?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You see him pull it
Yeah,
over.
Sadok walks over. What's up?
No, it's fine. This is nothing. As I quickly.
Wait, what did that lady say to you?
What?
The lady.
The lady?
Fee.
Fee?
Yeah.
Oh. You were the only one there.
He told us.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We catch up every night on everything that happened.
She was.
He didn't tell Burl and I.
No.
No. What was,
No, I did.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
I told
Yeah.
everyone as soon as you guys came into the bar.
Like, there was this weird person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No,
told
all I
everyone.
said that she knew who I was, and she knew my name. She knew, like, how I started off as a druid.
So alrighty, can I everyone's attention?
What?
So we know more information now. So let's talk about our game plan.
There's more ways.
We should.
We still have to go after the crab.
The crystal's probably in the tunnel.
Alrighty.
The crab's dead.
You don't know that.
It fell into the tunnel. Its body is right there. Right?
When you went down, you didn't see its body, but
Yeah.
the tunnel is very slick, and you kind of had a
Wait,
trouble
wait.
not slipping.
Yeah.
You could assume that either the crab either retreated or slipped down into the tunnel.
Oh yeah, then we should
pretty sure
definitely go
it's
after the crab. I assumed it was dead.
Okay. Already, are we moving on ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked through the entire camp, so I think I've got everything here.
Cool.
Marin should lead the charge.
I can create any kind
Sure.
of instrument I want, right?
Correct.
You're very.
What's a big okay?
To some extent, like you can't create like an organ.
Create
but
I
like
can
a
create.
grand
I can
piano.
create like a double bass.
Create a tuba.
I don't know. It is a bit. I'll look up the spell exactly.
Okay.
But I
Why?
also might like do my own sort of.
Because
house
it's a
rules.
sled.
What's it called? Create instrument. Is that the
You're making a
You
sled.
can surf down on your guitar.
Exactly.
what's the spell called?
Called summon instrument.
Or you could just sit down and slide like a slide.
No, I'm gonna create
One handheld instrument.
handheld. Would you describe a bass as handheld?
No.
No.
Okay. Is it okay?
I'm gonna sit down and slide down.
I get my guitar and I put my
jump forward.
I bring it
and
to the
slide down.
edge of the ledge. I put my feet through it and I try and skateboard to like when my feet in it like a snowboard like locked in. I
Okay,
try
well, first
and
of all,
slide to the bottom of the.
Roll a just general strength to
Oh.
just step through it.
I take the flippers off.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
taking the flippers off too.
Okay.
I'll say.
I
Yeah.
put them like.
Yeah. You guys just stow away the slippers and whatever packs or bags you have.
I hope that ship's gonna
Three.
be okay.
Alright, so you
Yours is there.
step down on the instrument, and your foot goes all the way through, and you break out the back of the guitar.
And it fades away.
What?
Does it fade
Yeah,
away?
and it
I
just
do it.
immediately
Okay,
fades
I make
away.
a new guitar.
I'm.
I stand on top of the guitar this time. And then I go to skateboard down the slope.
And at this point, you guys are already heading down.
Yeah,
right?
we're
So
sliding.
they're about you're sitting at the edge of the cave, and you're like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. All right, let's just stand
I'm
on.
waiting for him.
All right, but Soren and Marin have already made their way down. So I want you to roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity saving throw. More
Yeah,
likely.
roll a reflex saving throw.
I don't know how to roll that.
Just roll and add your
D20 and
reflex.
add 5.
That's between two.
That's a 19.
Is that a 19?
Yes.
Okay, 19.
All right, so you
Plus
stand.
5.
Yeah.
So 24.
So you stand on your guitar. You kind of like get your feet underneath the strings and they kind of bend a bit, so you get like strapped in,
Yeah.
and you just like zoom down the tunnel. You saw it just zoom
Does
past
he
you.
hit us?
No.
Okay.
Rolling
so
around
next
at the speed of sound.
But Sonic, as you go down farther, it starts to become darker and
Sonic
darker
the
and
Sonic
darker,
Sonic.
and the walls like which were gray stone become like black.
No, but is
And it
that?
begins to become colder.
Oh no.
I'm following after as quickly as I
Are you
can.
running?
Sure.
Alright, everyone roll 10 reflex saving throws. It's slippery stuff. It's like slippery terrain. The water is like...
22.
Reflex saving?
I've had to run on slippery
Yeah.
decks before
16.
a lot.
6.
Okay, so you guys both kind of effortlessly just like dash down, but you see
slip.
Grog like kind of slip onto his back and then start sliding down. So Sada,
These are
as
the
you,
idiots
as you
who we're
go
working
farther
with right
deeper in the
now.
tunnel,
Well,
we
beggars can't be choosers.
roll perception.
Oh, sick.
Good thing you have dark vision.
We all have dark vision.
17.
Alright, so ahead of you as you're like zooming down at the speed of sound, You see the presumably body of the crab resting at this sort of like the slant kind of cave like goes off and opens up into a larger room, and you see the body of the crab resting at the foot of this entrance, kind of blocking the.
Do I have the opportunity to break?
How would you do that?
The way you do it on a snowboard. You turn it to the side.
Roll a dex check.
A saving throw, same or?
No, this is like a check. You're not trying to prevent from falling. You're already good for that.
Okay. I'd rather it be saving.
What'd you roll?
7.
All right, so you kind of just like gonna do a little hop to try and put it like sideways, and as you do, you land, doesn't slow down, and you slip out in front of you, land on your back, and then slide right into like you slam into the crab essentially.
Okay.
Ass first.
Do I take damage?
Does his
You're
guitar
gonna
break?
roll for the crab's
And you
damage?
take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. You slam into the.
Nah, that's fair. I'll take it.
Does the
And yeah, the guitar kind of cracks on its body and fades away.
How long does it?
Okay.
How long does it take for us to get there?
About like 3 minutes later.
I get myself.
Well, actually, 1 minute later, Grawl, you slam into Sadok. And then like 2 minutes later, Soren and Marin kind of just like walk up. And you're both just like on the ground like.
It's like an anime.
That's why you don't go sliding down mysterious tunnels.
It's pretty fucking cool though.
But as you guys have made your way down, your ears have popped again.
Oh shit, we're going deeper.
Can I?
And you kind of like feel like heavier almost.
Gravity's heavier here.
Hey, Marin.
What?
Marin, can
Yep.
I quickly borrow your sketch pad and pencil?
Why?
Briefly, I just gotta write just a thought down.
If you break my pen, you're buying me 2 more.
I'll be good. Sonic takes it and just scribbles down just a very crude sketch of a plank with 2 wheels under it, with 4 wheels, 2 on each side, and just working title skateboard.
Roll for the drawing.
I need my pencil back.
I would say roll a perform, but not your perform strings.
Oh,
Like
okay.
just a straight up perform.
That's a perform?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Art is a performance. I mean, painting,
So it'd be plus 7.
drawing is a performance.
No, I don't know if I put any ranks into it, so it'd just be charisma
It'd just be your
modifier.
straight charisma modifier.
Hey, hey. If I see that, can I try, like, refining it?
We'll see how good it is.
17 plus 4.
It's an alright drawing. You're not an artist by any means, but you're able to scribble out your idea and get it across
So,
well.
like,
It's 21, buddy.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna write.
You're not an engineer or like an artist. In
Hey,
Japan,
hey,
so.
can I take it? Can I make it a technical drawing?
Are you gonna take the time to do that right now?
Yes.
You just sit in this dark black cave.
Why not?
Wait, can we just do this later?
Yeah. Just do it later.
You did this here.
Make a mental note.
Fine. I'm doing that later. I'm writing rough sketch of skateboard.
Can I take Can I like open up the crab carapace and take a bite out of the flesh part?
Sure thing, buddy. Roll strength to rip its carapace off.
17.
Alright, well, with a little bit of effort, you kind of get your fingers between one of the cracks and like kind of rip it apart, and this like gooey kind of like flesh that sticks to where you're ripping apart. This gooey like bright red like flesh. Just like kind of like, ooh, yum. Take a really big bite and rip out some of the pieces. Doesn't taste that bad, but it needs something, you know, like maybe some like salty brown sauce of some sort.
Maybe.
Or maybe some like green like paste that would make it a bit spicier. I don't know.
Maybe just a little bit
Can
of.
I carve-
Cooking it for crab.
Can
Crab
I-
is good on its own.
Can I
But it's
eat? Can I
uncooked.
carve some and then save it for Icarus?
Sure. Where are you putting this in?
Oh, putting it in my pocket.
Raw crab meat in your
Raw
pocket.
crab
Great.
meat. Hey, listen, it'll dry and it'll
Soren,
be good.
don't do
You put
that
on
with your
apron
pocket.
And suddenly,
Why?
like, I have an idea.
Do I actually have an idea?
You don't know really how to like verbalize that idea, but you've got some idea.
Okay, take it off and put it away.
It's your thinking apron.
It's just cooking apron.
Makes me a better chef.
Are we all dry now or what?
No.
No.
Well, you are.
Hey.
Grawl is. Soren's getting a little dry.
Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, he doesn't need to be dry. Let us know if you need to be dry.
Well, you've noticed that Soren is getting a bit dry.
Oh.
specifically.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can I roll sleight of hand?
You may.
This is a decent.
Oh! Alright, Soren, you become sopping wet, and you after you hear and see Sadak lightly strum a single like guitar, he's like, and he goes like a, and then like silences it really quickly,
Hey,
and you just immediately become wetter.
Sadak. What was that?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, sorry. That was I tried to do something.
Can
made
you?
a mistake.
Hey,
Whoops.
Sadak.
Can
you
I
make
spark
us
to
dry
light
with
his
that?
hair on fire?
Wait.
Make my hair wet.
Sadak, you can make people wet and dry.
No, whoa, that's what happens when you try experimenting with magic, Grawl. Anyway, we should get
Can you
going.
make? Can I for you?
Wow.
Sense motive?
I'm a real bad mage, huh?
Fuck. Sense motive. 12.
Roll deception or bluff. Roll bluff.
I will let you roll against your friends.
I mean, I tried.
No, this like I'm not. You're not trying. No, this is different from like trying to convince someone or something.
Yeah, I know,
or
you're
making
just-
them do something. This is like you just saying.
8.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Gee, wait, so you know that he did cast the spell.
Okay, can you dry us? I don't really give a crap if you made him wet right now. Can you just dry us?
I make them both dry.
Thank you.
Boom, 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 boom. And you just the water fades away, like it's sucked into the air.
Soren?
And actually, as it's sucked into the air, the water
I
droplets.
wink it, sorry.
The water droplets, as they're like kind of sucked off your body and into the air, like little like instead of evaporating
Hair
into
on
the air,
fire
they
if
kind of
you
like
do that
freeze
again.
and fall down as like small like teardrop shaped. Like
That's how
Wait,
cold
do
it
you
is
even
here?
have hair?
yeah, as you breathe, it's like
Yeah.
like
Okay.
melting your
Oh
blood.
shit, it's really cold here.
Yeah, I'm gonna light your hair on
Then us
fire.
being wet would have been terrible.
Yeah, you were shivering.
Oh,
Thank you.
I wouldn't mean that mean.
It's very. You can see your breath.
So cold.
Oh.
What do we
Wow.
see around the cavern?
This small opening is a bit like larger than the tunnel, but not too big. Like if the tunnel was like 10 feet wide, this opening is maybe 30 feet wide.
Okay.
And across the way, you can see what potentially used to be another opening, another tunnel, that has since been caved in. There's like large pieces of black rock and ice that have like fallen down from and like blocked out the entrance. And sitting right in front of that is this large wooden box with one corner slightly broken off and some pieces of ore kind of spilling out.
Can we go look at the box?
Yeah.
I want to go look through it, actually.
Yes.
I keep my rapier drawn and can I just be like on guard, like active perception, if that makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah, I will as well.
So both of you roll perception checks then.
Do I need to roll a check to look through the box?
Just roll roll perception as well.
18.
Wait, I'm re-rolling that.
That's not bad. 18.
19.
We're rolling very high today.
No, I'm not. That was a 9.
I rolled a 10, but I just have.
We
plus
rolled like
9.
80 nat 20s.
And a
also
couple
got,
nat
like,
ones.
4 or 5 nat 1s.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah,
it's
I
balanced.
I had to show my hand a little bit. Now you guys know I have prestidigitation. At the very least.
I mean, that's not the craziest
Now they
spell
know
to
when
own.
you make
I know.
people taste like bin juice.
Yeah.
I haven't used that on them though.
Yeah, you have.
And they don't. Have I? Oh yeah. Have I done it on you?
Yeah, you did it on her.
The bin juice.
So wait,
spell.
what was your guys' perception roll? I'm sorry.
18. Thank God I didn't remember
Right.
that.
He had 19, and I
19.
18 to look through the box.
Okay. Well, as you approach the box, both of you kind of in the box near it, set up to the side, kind of attached to the wall. You see this sort of like long, like undulating, like red-black sort of like worm thing.
Oh, I feel like I would notice
Yeah,
that.
you did notice it. It seemed to be trying to like press up against the wall, and like its body is like very black. But as you kind of look at it, you see this sort of like pulse of red, and then go fade back to black again. And now that pulse happened, you now notice that there's this like thing strapped onto the slick wall of the cave.
Oh, do I see?
I'm not going near the box yet.
No.
Hey,
My
do you,
passive perception
yeah.
so low? Yeah.
any of you have
I mean,
range?
I'll call out to Growl. Growl, we have something over here.
Do you,
Point it out to him.
any of you have ranged weapons? I'm thinking this to Sadak.
You think it?
Yeah, because we have the rings on, still.
Yeah, I've got some throwing daggers I just picked up. Isn't the point of your weapon long range?
The weapon I have up in the rowboat,
Do you have anything to defend yourself?
I have a rapier.
Fine. So like, what is this? What do I? Is it like it's a worm thing?
You can't really make out its details right now because it is still trying to conceal itself. Its body is all like black again, and when it goes back to black, it almost looks like it's just part of the wall, like made of stone.
How big?
And it kind of it's like real life, about like this big. It looks like it could be like if you hadn't noticed it kind of pulsing and trying to hide, you would have mistaken it for like a stalactite or a stalagmite.
Okay. Just either, like, I don't know if I have to make an intelligence check for this, but most giant worms in the world are not good, I'm assuming.
How much does
Likely.
Yes.
How much
Okay.
does a throwing
So,
knife weigh?
Should write that down.
What?
How much does a throwing knife weigh?
Oh, how much does it weigh?
Yeah.
Maybe like a pound.
So I can use mage hand to get it back.
Sure.
Cool. I just so I know. Okay. After. I mean, is there like a rock liner? I'll use prestidigitation to give myself a rock, and I throw like a tiny little shitty fucking rock.
Mm-hmm.
I throw the rock at the worm.
Roll dex.
you're just trying to annoy it?
It's 8.
Right, so you kind of toss it near, but you don't really quite make it across the 30-foot gap, and it hits the ground and shatters, making very little noise.
Wait, a
Do it
gap?
again.
What's the gap?
There's no gap; it's just the space between like
okay.
Go do it again.
I'm gonna
I
start.
can do this.
the. You only do it so many times. but,
I'm
like,
gonna start
yeah.
walking up to it with my warhammer.
Okay.
Growl.
What?
I mean,
We
this
don't know what that is.
might be the best way to test it.
I mean, do you want me to get a free hit on it with a throwing like?
That's
dagger
probably a
first?
better
I
idea.
pull out my throwing axe. I got something too.
Okay.
Give it your best throw, buddy. Let's hope it's
I
mean.
walk through range. And it's
I
with
mean,
dex,
most
right?
giant
Yeah.
worms in this world are.
Yeah.
Just hazarding a guess.
I should buff my
12.
dex.
What's your dex?
15.
Is that your attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should buff your dex.
Alright, hold on, what does this thing say?
I could buff my charisma, which would be cool.
Alright, and so you
I should buff my
you pull
charisma.
back your throwing axe and you chuck it at the wall, and as it like whizzes through the air and towards the now stalagmite looking thing, suddenly its body pulses red and you see this large like not large but like at the very tip of the worm it kind of pulls back its skin and these large this circular like sharp teeth like mouth.
Oh, I hate this creature.
And then the base of it, the base of the worm attached to the wall flaps out into these like weird web-like wings, and it just like detaches from the wall and swoops out of the way of the throwing axe, and then all of it then like just expands all the way, and suddenly this like globule of darkness emanates from its mouth and into like a radius of it around it, hiding it from sight.
So we can't see it?
The entire room has gone black.
We have dark vision.
Dacos cast Spark.
It's
The entire
magical,
room has gone
magical
black.
darkness.
Can I wait? Don't I? Doesn't Bard have like a vision thing? Or no, that's distraction vision.
Right. This is an illusion.
Yeah.
The room has actually gone pitch black.
Okay,
Can I
does
cast
anyone
Spark
hear
to light it
me?
up for a second?
What?
Can I cast Spark to light it up for a second?
You cast spark and a little bit of like sparks like dance off your fingers. There's nothing that to ignite, and as they like are cast into the room, they immediately just get snuffed out.
Magical darkness.
So were they around me when I was?
I'm thinking
next
this
to it?
too.
You walk you
Sadak.
right now. You can't see anything. You're kind of just in the room blind.
All right, I'm
It's not
swinging my
magical
hammer
darkness.
around.
Gotta be magical darkness.
Okay,
And the stuff
good idea.
just fell out.
Is magical darkness?
You're just
an
catching
illusion?
air, and as you kind of walk forward, and you just catch the wall and slam.
It's
and
like
you crack into the stone
They
wall.
fill the room with darkness. It's weird. I mean,
Guys,
I'm assuming that's what it is because
And
it's,
so as
it's
it
not
as it
to fall out.
detached,
All the
you
light
let out the
is
other
absorbed
like a
in
shriek,
one
like a,
Oh
and
fuck!
then just like detached and swooped up.
Oh shit! Me and Grell would be the closest ones to it because I was going for the chest and he walked up to
Right.
it, and then you two are further back.
Okay, well
I was within 10 feet of it.
I start playing. Do I have to be able to see something? I have to have line of sight with it to come play. I would have line of sight with it though.
No.
No, you can't see it.
Okay, fine. Then I play. Then I mean, can I? Are we in combat?
Not necessarily.
Just considering, because I could play. I could start a bardic performance.
You should start your
Because
bardic.
I have like all my bardic performances.
Well, if the darkness goes away, starting a bardic performance might be. Would that be a good idea? I don't know.
What does that mean? Would it, like, why would it? It wouldn't be a bad idea. This
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. But like, do you have anything else you can do?
Yeah, I got a rapier. I'm throwing knives.
Those
I can
are-
just stop. Yeah, okay. I start playing Inspire.
Okay, well you can't see them either.
But Inspire is AOE.
They have to be able to see you.
Fuck. No, they have to be able to hear me.
I will look it up. I think there is sight-based in it here as well because because a bard doesn't necessarily have to be a musical thing. It can also be like a visual performance, like a dance.
Okay.
And so I think it's hear you and line of sight.
Okay.
You get them both. Because there are like dancing bards. But I will look.
It's gotta be a really interesting way to play the game.
Dancing.
Yeah, and a lot of them are like if a dancing bard kind of like does like a certain like sort of like dance as they fight, and so they use like dance moves as like spell components.
That's an episode of the 70s show Get Smart, where they have to take out a room full of bad guys, but they have to stay in cover, so they're all dancing to like
Oh,
disco
that's
music.
Bardic performance. It's inspire courage. Must perceive the bard's performance, so they can hear you. So you can do that.
Sick. Cool.
But if it was like a visual thing, then you would.
Wait, we're not in combat yet.
Right.
So every 6 seconds is gonna count, so it will drain all my body performance because it's like.
But if you'd like me to go into a combat scenario, I can have you guys roll initiative, and then we can just like go through it that way.
Can I? Okay, I'd like to
Or
begin
we
my
can
body
start
performance,
talking.
and then we roll
All right,
initiative.
so everyone roll initiative. Then I'll
Can I start my body performance before though? So like I'm playing, like I'd
You
use
start the
my
combat
action.
with
that
That's like an action before the combat
Cool.
begins.
Ugh.
10.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Right. Give me a
Oh, so
moment.
yeah, no, I have to roll again, right?
13. So yeah, you start hearing just fucking like Eye of the Tiger emanating.
I had the Tiger acoustic version.
One day when I finally get my guitar fixed,
Alright,
we'll
25
do
to 20?
guitar in these sessions.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
10.
10. 14.
Yay. 13.
Okay, so you and I have to roll again.
Do we have to roll again?
No.
Oh.
You'll just take your turn together
Oh, okay.
at the same time. Either you can go whenever.
You get double team, actually.
Riley, sorry, would I have to stop my body performance to throw a knife?
Yeah.
No, because it's a standard action to continue playing. It's a standard action to start, but a free action to continue it.
So I could... Wait, could I attack with the sword? No, because then I...
Not with your sword, you get to switch out, but you can still play. But you can. I think you can only cast spells, because to throw your knife, you have to put away your things. You have to switch weapons.
It's a one-handed thing.
One-handed guitar.
No.
You
Yes.
need both hands to play guitar.
Yes, I've invented the one-handed guitar.
No,
You need
just
both hands to play guitar.
Use the daggers
the one
as your
handed
pick
guitar.
for your guitar.
That's true! Because then it would still be
You would
one-handed.
cut the
It would
strings.
cut the string.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, it wouldn't. Don't tell me how a guitar works. If you played it, you would absolutely, you could teach yourself to play a
You
guitar.
haven't done that.
If I can do it in the real world,
You could
with
you
a-
could try and learn how to do that in the future, but right now you don't know how to do that.
if I can teach myself how to do that with like, say like a knife in your room, will you let Sonic do that?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll play you a song using a
You're
butter
gonna-
knife.
I want to see this.
Yeah, I can.
A butter knife, that doesn't count.
Well, because it's the same weight.
No, but it's about the sharpness.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean I could play it with a really sharp one.
So
Doesn't matter.
at the beginning of this like pseudo combat, Grawl, you can make a move if you so choose.
I feel around for my throwing axe.
Roll perception with disadvantage.
Do you have any light spells?
I only had spark.
Nice.
So you kind of feel around the wall.
Unless you had something
searching
for me to
it,
light.
I'm useless
You can't
right
quite
now.
find where it is.
I don't have my
You don't really remember
gun.
which side of the thing it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
out,
yeah,
and then you
yeah,
don't really
gunpowder.
remember where exactly you threw it towards. You're kind of just like going up and down the
Wait,
walls,
we should
and it's kind of like
check that time for
slimy and
phosphorus.
raw and
Oh,
wet.
I picked up every.
Please
I
turn
was
the
picking
lights
up.
on.
I picked up everywhere I found.
You hear nothing.
Was there phosphorus?
Yeah, I got some phosphorus actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can steal that.
Flammable, right? We can probably light
Yeah,
that
I'm.
up.
But,
All right,
no, it's up,
anyone
it's up there
Sonic.
though.
Sonic,
What?
you're up.
It's up there on the boat.
Oh. No, I
And make
meant
sure
like
you keep track of how many rounds
We
of
didn't have
performance you
anything.
Yeah, I mean I have all of them.
No,
How
if
do
I
you
had
have- you
phosphorus,
have-
then I can light that up.
A lot.
And
No.
That would
do. You have
maybe
limited
help.
amount.
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember how many.
You
should
to know
have
how
that
many.
written down.
I'm sorry.
How
That's
many
like
what?
The most important thing for your character.
I'm sorry.
That is the most important thing for your
What?
character.
I'm really sorry.
How many rounds of bard performance per day he gets?
Isn't that like charisma modifier
I've been playing
type stuff?
cards before.
Well, look it up.
I love that I
It's
just
4
have
plus your charisma
a
modifier.
sketch
So right
of
now
a
it should be
skateboard
8.
in my journal
So
now.
just make sure you have that written down. So you're going through one right now.
That's not very many, especially when we're not fighting it.
I mean, this is my first round that I'm using
Yes.
it for.
So
I
you
can
gonna?
stop.
Are you what?
I mean, I can stop, or I can.
It's up to you. It's your turn.
Can I hear the thing anywhere?
Roll perception.
13.
You hear nothing. Just Grawl kind of like, "Oh, turn the lights on, please."
Okay, I stop my bardic performance and fine.
Okay. Is that your?
And I draw my rapier.
Gotcha. Marin, go.
I'm useless. Yeah, as a gunslinger, surprisingly, most of my abilities pertain to my gun.
Wow. Wow.
That's
That's
why
weird.
it would be helpful as a gun. That's why
weird.
I have a spell that means I can never be separated from an instrument.
That's why I'm gonna try to work
Literally
on waterproof
impossible.
guns. Would that be possible? Me trying to design a waterproof gun?
You could certainly try at some point.
I'm definitely gonna try. Cause otherwise I'm
Someone
fucked.
or,
Or I know he already has one. I
or you just
I
put 'em
can't
in
take
like a
it
little
from that.
capsule so then it doesn't get water in
Like
it.
in a plastic Ziploc bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Because those exist.
Definitely. Can I make a check to see if I can figure out where it is?
Roll perception.
That sucks. 15.
Yeah, you hear nothing in the darkness, and you obviously can't see anything.
This is all you, Nethra.
Can I how far was I from the chest?
Maybe like 10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to it.
Right, so you
And
kind of
start feeling
you
through
walk
it.
forward,
Succeed
like
in
blindly,
trying
kind
to
of
talk
feeling
to
for
the
where it
worm.
is. And with your perception roll, I suppose you could
Like-
find it. I assume.
Yeah, I'm just gonna feel through the
And
chest.
then you make it down. You find like the wooden box.
Yeah, and I'm feeling my way through the chest.
Yeah.
Speak to your
As you can't really see
I can't.
anything, so
Yeah.
you're kind of just feeling
I'm
through the
not,
box.
I'm not going to because I
At
know
this point.
he's gonna try and
sorry.
listen and
No, we
learn
can't
it.
understand it.
Yeah, I know, but still.
No, if you're just speaking and specifically not
Done.
telling, not telling anyone what it means, or not having anyone teaching anyone how to say the words, then you're not teaching anyone. You're fine. You can speak it.
All right. Okay.
The
so
group was wondering
I'm gonna speak
what my
Druid.
parents thought of stage 1 branding. The answer is very cool.
That's the news.
Just so official seal of approval there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak Druidic and ask the worm where the fuck you at?
Let's see.
Where you at, B?
You can speak to it.
If
Yeah.
any.
You should insult it. Heckle it into responding.
I'm a pirate now. I've got one earring on.
That's not gonna work.
You got that pirate aesthetic going.
Language.
Oh my god.
Because that's what
You're
dictates
becoming
whether
what
you're
you
black.
are.
Yeah, so you
Orc
speak.
skin.
You guys hear Soren sort of like kind of whisper these unintelligible, strangely pronounced words out into the darkness, but there is no reply.
Okay. Well.
I mean, I create. Oh, it's not my turn. Fuck, because we're in combat. Basically. God damn it.
It doesn't have to be.
Can we
now that
leave
you've
combat?
ended, you've ended your bardic performance, so like
Can
that
I
was the
try
reason
and
we went
create-
into a combat scenario.
Can
So
I try and
I'll
create
maintain this
yourself?
initiative order for if we do go into combat. But for now, you don't have to be in a combat.
Then can I-
create a spooky ghost sound. I want to try
Wait.
and make it scary.
While he's doing that, can I just finish up looking through the box
You
with
can-
my
you-
hands?
Yeah, you're rummaging through the box, and it's gonna take a while because there's a lot in here.
Oh yeah.
But you have no way of perceiving what is in it. Just a lot of like
Well, I'm
rocks
just
and like
trying
some.
to see if there's any actual nice boxes within the box, like something that you.
There are no boxes inside. You open it up, and there's some like hay as for insulation, but otherwise there's just a lot of ore and different like various rocks, kind of like there's hay.
Well,
and,
what
like,
I'm looking for is any container that they would use to transport that crystal, because I'm assuming
Gotcha.
they wouldn't leave it out in like.
Right, so
in-
yeah, you're rummaging through. Roll perception again, I suppose.
And I'm searching for my axe.
Yeah, roll perception again.
16.
Right, yeah, you're still.
Yeah, I'm
you're
sure.
still going through it.
11.
You can't see
I
it.
can't see.
You're making a ghost sound to try
No,
and scare it?
I'm making the exact sound that it made back at it.
Okay, give me a moment, because
See what you do with this shit.
Me and girl just
Wait, what's
auto
your DC?
die.
What's your spell
Plot
save
twist.
My
what's your spell save DC?
My spell save. What? We're in new worlds. I don't know.
I've already asked you this before. What's
No,
your
you
spell?
haven't.
I had before in the past. What it's the DC to resist anything.
Is
that
it
you cast.
CMD?
No, that's combat maneuver defense.
Okay.
Your spell save
Look,
bonus.
rule of thumb. If Kevin doesn't know where it is,
That's 'cause
I'm
I don't have
prepared.
spells.
I don't know if it has to. It's necessarily on your character
Spell
sheet. It's just
save
something you
DC
need
is
to know
over
how to
here.
know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right?
To look
Yeah,
at for
spell
save,
save
no,
DC's over
it's
here.
10
On
plus
your back,
the
the back of your sheet.
It's 10 plus the spell level plus the charisma modifier.
Top right.
So right now it should be 14.
Spell. I have spell known 5. spells 9 15. It says spell 17.
It's 15.
DC 15.
It's for a first level spell.
Yeah.
For a 0 level spell, it's 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So just have those written down for every kind of level spell you have.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing 0 level spells are easier to roll.
You make a noise out into the distance, but again, nothing. You hear nothing. Get back.
I'm gonna keep searching for
Okay.
it.
And at this point, around a minute has passed, and at the minute mark, the darkness fades.
Do I
Do we
see
see
the
the
thing?
monster anywhere?
You look around, roll perception.
Nat 20.
That one.
Nat 20. You got some
21.
keen eyes. I got a 27.
Well, actually, nat 20 for me is 29.
I got 21.
Right, but 20.
27.
Nat 20.
Got some keen eyes.
What do you
right
get?
now.
Nat 20, nat 20, 21, 1. So Marin and
Seems right.
yeah, Marin and
Control.
Marin and Sadak.
Wow.
Fuck.
Wow.
Marin and Sadak, you guys gaze around. There's multiple like hanging stalactites and stalagmites rising up from the ground, kind of dripping water. And you're kind of like gazing around, looking for where it might be. And both of you at the exact same time spot a single stalactite that is not dripping water.
Ooh.
That's how we identify it.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't
That's
make.
smart.
How wet can I make things? Like how much?
Comparably
how
wet.
many
But both of
things,
you are looking around, you cannot see it.
How many things can I make wet?
Like one thing at a time.
Because could I color every stalactite? Would it take a considerable amount of time to color all the stalactites
6
red?
seconds per
Potentially.
stalactite.
Yeah?
Damn. Because if I made them all red, then every time he moved, we would know. If that makes sense. If I made them like a bright red.
Or maybe it just blend in with the red. I don't know how they were
If I made
thinking.
them like a bright green, I can make them any color.
Okay.
Okay,
What if you
I'm
accidentally make
gonna
him brighter?
stealthily. I'm gonna move not close enough for it to attack.
I'll roll stealth for you.
I'm gonna get real bloody close.
What's
to
your
it.
stealth bonus?
My stealth bonus is
I'm gonna grab my axe.
that's its own like skill, right? Yeah.
This is why I need a bow.
I'm going to keep
7.
looking through the box
7?
then.
Alright.
So I get up close to it. Does it move?
Well, give me a second. 'Cause I rolled your stealth and I need to roll its perception.
I'm still giving myself a little bit of space here.
Does not move.
Okay, I look around. I don't make any sound. I kind of like
You-
get everyone.
You can think to me.
I kind of turn around to make sure everyone can see me and what I'm about to do. And then, like, if that makes sense, so everyone now knows. I hope.
What?
And I go. I message girl.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna
Pretending
keep.
to be a wall spike.
Um,
A
wall
spike.
while he's doing this, I'm gonna keep an eye on the thing, but I'm gonna still focus on trying to look through the box and see if I can find the crystal.
Right, now roll perception.
Fuck, 11.
Right, so you're kind of rummaging through things. You just look. For some reason, you can't seem to find it. They might not even be here.
Have I gone through the entire box yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep looking.
What are you guys doing?
I go to stab it.
It's on the ceiling.
Huh?
It's on the ceiling of this
Okay,
cave.
I throw
All right, roll an attack.
I don't really have any other things that I can attack it with.
Well, you can come help look through the box, and then we can
Dex
sneak
to
away.
land it?
Yeah.
Do I get Dex modifier on attack for
Yes.
this or not?
Yes.
Well, it's a dex to attack. It's a yeah.
We could grab the thing and sneak away.
7.
7.
Total. Right, you kind of like chuck your dagger, but it kind of just like clanks on another stalactite and falls to the ground.
Does the monster move?
No.
I use Mage Hand to get back my dagger.
Okay. Well, it fell to the ground. But you kind of just like pull it to your hand.
I stay where I am.
How
Yep.
how much? How long would it take me to go through the entire box?
Okay. It doesn't notice you. You still move
It doesn't notice me.
because you stealthed up on it. Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if it was looking at me, it wouldn't matter.
How long does it take me to go through the entire box?
It would take probably a good like 5 minutes to like go through everything.
Can I like?
Can I help her?
Are there any like?
Yeah,
Make it
sure.
go by
How much
faster?
of the ore can I use to make gunpowder?
You don't know yet.
Okay, no, but like I can recognize the elements, right?
Correct.
So like elements that I
There's
know.
definitely some things in here that you could use.
Okay, so I'm
But
setting
you
those
haven't, You haven't
aside.
necessarily counted it all out yet.
I'm just setting them aside
right.
when I find
Is
them.
there any phosphorus in the chest?
Yeah,
Wait,
no, it's
actually,
part of
no,
the shipping.
I
Yes.
need to go. I need to go to the thing anyway. Whatever.
I will look around for other threats.
All right, roll perception.
21.
All right, you kind of glance around. But you don't see anything.
I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about this monster.
No.
So
I throw another dagger.
We don't even need to fight.
I'm
this.
almost done looking through the box.
Okay,
Am I?
I'll
I'm
wait
helping you.
until
Yeah.
So
Soren
yeah, we'll
is
go by faster.
Soren came over and helped. It's
Yeah.
helping.
You're kind of just watching it
I'm
ready with the
looking
knife
at-
ready. All right,
Yeah.
both of you roll perception.
That's better. 28.
Huh.
26.
All right, so both of you kind of rummage through things, going a bit quicker, kind of pulling out different ores and looking.
I
through
work
things.
better with Soren.
Yeah, and you both kind of somewhat at the same time, near like the bottom of the box, this smaller wooden kind of box, seemingly made of a different type of wood,
Can I open the
more
box?
sturdy. There's actually like a latch that's like got a padlock on it.
Can I roll perception on the box to see if there's like
Okay.
anything unique about it?
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure this is the box we're looking for.
Still, like trap, like a leather's booby trap or something. 21.
All right, so you kind of like take out the box, glance it over a little bit. Kind of yank at the padlock, very locked. But there are some like carvings and like kind of ornate like details into the box. And at the very top, there's like a sigil on top.
Do we recognize the sigil?
You would, yes. It's and you
Oh.
would automatically recognize it. It is the sigil that the Ulo miners use as like their trademark bit. Like this is our mining company.
Ulo, wait, that was the.
It's one of
That
the
was the
islands.
slave island,
That's the
wasn't
merchant
it?
island, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's the oh you said slave. It's the
Merchant.
mining island.
Yeah. You said it's merchant run, but they have slaves.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to that. It's in a box. I can't. Yeah.
Right.
Pocket it.
I can't pocket a box. I'm holding the box.
I have my satchel.
How big
You
is the
can just
box?
put it inside my satchel.
It's like
No, I mean like I've got a sword. I can just hold it with one hand. My weapon's one-handed anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm just offering.
I'll put. Can I put the ores in your bag?
Yeah.
Hey, how much phosphorus and like nice black ores did we find?
quite a bit.
Okay. How much of that can we fit in Soren's satchel?
Probably like one or two.
What about Grawl?
Hey, Grawl,
What?
do you have a satchel?
No.
How much of this can you
You're
carry?
carrying things. You are holding things. Well, Grawl just has them in his arms.
In my pants.
Your
A
pants.
pair of flippers
You
are
probably
not
have
even
things
bad.
attached like belts
Yeah.
underneath your cloak.
How much could Grawl carry?
I don't know.
Probably like one or two.
Okay, so I'm gonna give two to each person.
Do you?
Wait,
also,
can we take,
yeah,
like-
Grawl, you're kind of scanning around like the side of the
Is there
wall.
if there's a
right?
block of phosphorus?
Marin, do you
I'll
walk
secure
over to
that
it?
with
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Quietly trying to be.
I mean,
What?
please tell me.
I give him
you're
the
taking,
ores.
like the golds and diamonds.
I'm actually taking the phosphorus and stuff.
We need the golds and this is like.
Was there even?
There's no gold.
Was there even? Yeah, I don't think there even was.
There's no gold, right?
anything in there.
Well, now that you can see, there is like silver and gold and copper.
Fine, I'll take one gold.
Baron,
I mean, I'll let him know.
Alright.
Like,
Yes.
If he wants to take it, he can.
I'm gonna need you to take some of the gold.
Okay, I'll take one gold. Or you know, do you have a bag on you?
My eyes haven't left this.
Oh, I know.
Wait, do you have a bag on you?
A bag on me?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have the place where like I hold my things. Sure.
Yes. Can he carry one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll give him a gold. But like, I'm gonna
You have
be
to get up.
more
to the
careful
close.
because I know how close he is to the thing.
I'll roll stealth for you. What's your stealth bonus?
3.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'll give it to him.
Right.
And without
So wait,
making
so
eye
now-
contact, I take it.
Do you have two-
and
Yeah. So
I
as you
plug
walk
it.
up, Soren, there's a bit of like a twitch, kind of like a shift.
Sonic.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, not Soren. Sadak. And from the stalactite, there is a slight pulse of red, and then the mouth opens and the thing drops. Its tentacles spread wide.
Can I attack it? I'm not under it.
Wait.
No, but
would this
Marin
be
is.
considered a ranged
Why would
attack?
Marin be under it?
Because she walked to you across the room.
Would this be considered a
'cause I
ranged
wouldn't-
attack?
Riley,
And listen,
that doesn't make any sense.
listen to me.
Okay.
Stretches out its webbing, falls, webbing kind of shifts, and it redirects its motion.
Okay.
It's not just like,
Is this
I'm on
a
you now.
ranged attack?
no.
Fuck.
It soars through the air and slams into you.
Of course it does. But you have the is it obsidian or phosphorus that the other two people got? Because I gave them 2 black ores each.
This weird underground worm falls from the ceiling
I'm concerned
and
about the
slams
element.
into you.
I assume that you dropped the gold bar.
Yeah,
Drop
but like
everything.
no, I gave you guys the stuff first and it didn't notice me.
Does a 21 hit?
No.
You take 5 damage as its teeth kind of dig into your shoulder, and then what is your CMD?
My CMD, 14.
All right, and as it slams into you, grabbing on your shoulder, its body kind of compresses, and the tentacles and like wing-like tentacles on its back wrap around Marin's shoulder and can start constricting her, wrapping her up,
This is a fun time.
squishing you.
Am I able to
I think
attack
that
without
too.
hitting Marin with a dex weapon?
Are we in
I'm,
initiative order?
Well, yeah, no, you are.
I'm thinking that.
Just girl, your
Yeah.
turn.
Is there a way to hit it without hitting her?
Yeah, you hit it. It's kind of like compressed. It's really kind of like just on her. So you probably have to get it off or like something like soon. You do a little bit of damage to Marin if you slammed it with your warhammer.
Wait, so I take 5 damage?
You take 5 damage. It like, bites into you, and you can kind of feel it almost like sucking the life out of you.
That's fun!
Alright.
I can't take that again!
I'm gonna go into a rage, and I'm gonna sprint over,
All right.
and I'm gonna try to pull it off.
Okay, roll a combat maneuver. So you roll and then add your combat CMB.
CMB.
Yep.
14.
14.
Oh wait, 16 because I'm
16. All right, so you run over and kind of grab Marin forcefully by the shoulder. He's like, "Urgh!" And then you just rip it off. The teeth kind of like try their hardest to like stick into your shoulder, but they're ripped out, kind of taking a bit of your flesh with it. And you're kind of bleeding out of your shoulder. But you successfully rip off the tentacles that are latched into her back, and now you're kind of just grappling and holding it in your hand. It's squirming and like hissing and spitting.
Okay. Is that my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you currently have it grappled. Sadak, you're up.
I go to stab it with my rapier.
All right, roll an attack.
At least it did something.
18,
Alright, well-
which crits.
What?
18 is a crit.
Yeah, he has an 18 to 20 crit.
Yep.
That's
On what
you
weapon?
said.
On a rapier.
No, it's a 19 to 20.
It's
No,
nice.
it's 18 to
Yeah, rapiers are 18 to 20. They're
Really?
real nice.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's crit.
That's why I love my rapier. It's so
Fuck.
good.
That's why both of us
I
switched
rolled
out
a
our short
16.
swords.
I rolled a 16 plus.
That's not-
No, natural.
No, it has to be
18.
nat
Then
18.
it's not a dex. Sorry, it's not a crit.
You have to roll a natural 18 or something.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. It's an 18 for
Because if you roll, if you get to 20 by your bonuses, it's not a crit.
Oh,
Normally, yeah.
so it's yeah. I rolled an 18 for.
Yeah, so roll damage normally.
Cool. 8.
All right, so you kind of run up and just like jab your sword into it. And it just like lets out this like this blood curdling screech, which I will now demonstrate. And it like just squirms as you jam it into this red red ichor just like drips out of the side where you pull your sword out, and like blood just spilled on the
Cool.
ground.
By the way, that's my max damage output.
Marin.
What?
Oh wait,
I'm
sorry.
gonna
Do I
stab
have?
a thing.
Because I didn't.
Did you
move,
skip my
can I
turn?
use-
No,
You did.
You and I
you're
have
last
the
in
same
the
turn.
combat order.
Can I cast?
because
Well, you guys go at the same time. Yeah,
No.
sorry.
It's okay if I go first?
Because I attacked.
No,
twice,
because
not-
I mean
I'm
last
not
time
able
you
to
went
cast
first and then you went
my
straight
turn.
to.
No, that's a standard action.
Alright.
Fuck.
That's
okay.
fine. You go first.
I'm gonna roll my attack.
You should also rate the action.
That'll be a 19 to hit.
Roll damage.
Most of them are like one action, like a standard action.
I know how performances work.
7 damage.
Because all performances.
And I'm
look
gonna
at
heal
one
you.
to start.
Thank
7
you.
damage.
Yeah.
All right. And so you jam your sword into it, rip it out. It's bleeding, and Grawl, you kind of just hold it out as it squirms like even more like violently as Marin kind of runs up, grasping like clutching your wound. You just pull out your rapier, jam it into it, and just rip it up the body and out the mouth, and it's just like kind of cut into 2 pieces.
Was dead?
It just stops swerving. You just rip it the rest of the way and just drop both pieces.
I got really lucky with the healing rolls today. You got 10 HP to heal.
I love you.
What?
There was a crystal or something in it? Like something dark in it?
No.
What?
There was like a darkness.
No,
It casts darkness.
Darkness came out of it.
Yeah.
It
So there's
casts a
nothing-
spell.
So can I look inside it?
Sure.
Like I just want to poke it.
Yeah, you
see
can
if it's
kind of
holding
like poke
anything.
around.
It's
a
been
bit.
dissected. You can.
And anything?
A lot of blood, a lot of guts. Like this weird, like glowy red, like substance kind of oozes out of it, but you assume that was like what it used to like that, like kind of like glowing from its body.
Wait, were you almost dead?
I was at 6.
Oh,
no,
I healed you
um,
for 10 HP.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you're at full health now.
Now that I can show you guys a picture of it, because I'm sure my
I've
my-
seen
seen
this
it
creature
before.
before. It's fucking wild. Yeah. I have the monster manual. I've looked through every
What's it
creature in it.
called?
I don't remember what it's called.
Does it start with an M?
Yeah, no, so it does not.
I keep thinking some.
Riley, do
I
you have
keep
an hour
thinking.
time?
What is that?
Yeah.
It's 5:30.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where I've seen that before, but I've seen it somewhere.
Alrighty. Well, it's dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go loot the
So what are the orders I gave to Grell and Thorin?
Or just 2 standard black ores. You'll be able to like kind of assess everything once you get back to the.
Okay.
Did you give
I
us
pick up
phosphorus?
my
So that's
ore.
kind of more important.
Yes.
You sure?
Anyway,
The gold.
All right, you pick up a piece of gold ore.
Mary, what's in the box?
I've got a gold ore on me too, I guess.
And Soren, I would like you to roll a
I think
will
this is the
saving
crystal
throw.
thing.
What?
I think this is the crystal. But he. Ooh dear.
19.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go back. Is this the end of the is it a cavern now?
The path that would have led off from the cavern is blocked off
Can I
with rocks. So
take go look at it and see if it's recent or like old?
Yeah, sure.
Mary,
Yeah.
we should make sure that it is the crystal.
Yep. What would that be?
Just a general perception check.
Oh, perception? Fantastic. That's an 18.
It's I don't know initially know how you would tell this. Just from looking like how recently it caved in.
Like dirt and dust and grime.
Right, but that would be there if anyways.
No, not if it's a recent cave in, because like that stuff settles in after a while, especially underwater. Like you know.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Well,
Well, then
that's-
there's not that much dirt and dust and grime, although there is a lot of it.
Okay.
But comparative to the rest of the cavern, not as much.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we should.
Open the box.
Okay. So can I try to break the lock with my rapier? Is that a thing you can
I
do?
don't know if you can. If you
Sure.
should break. The
You know
lock.
what? Let's just wait. If
You
we.
try and break the box.
Can we try and pick the lock?
Yeah,
You can't break the
Oh,
lock.
I have my gunsmithing. Wait, no,
Yeah,
I don't. I
can
dumped
we-
that on the ship when I took out my gun
Your
stuff out.
gunsmithing kit
Yeah.
is on the ship
Damn.
I would have left everything there.
Can we try and pick the lock with a rapier?
No.
with disadvantage.
Let's not. We'll take this up to the ship and then we'll take a look at it.
I could just smash it.
No.
No, because it might smash the crystal. We don't know what'll happen if we try to do
Smash
that.
the lock.
I would keep in mind the fact that we're trying to hide this from
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Go and
that
smash
too.
the lock.
everyone.
Just-
Let's just leave it until we get onto the boat, and then Mary
just
can
listen.
pick the lock.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back into shore.
No. What we're saying is we pick it out on the boat before we go to.
Just. We're gonna come back into shore.
Yeah.
They're gonna be waiting for us.
Mhm.
There's our story that we found ore but no crystal.
Yeah.
Do we give them all the ore?
Or we tell
We tell them we didn't bring any ore.
We could tell them we
Or
found
you-
nothing.
I mean, we can tell them we found
No,
the
that
ore, but
would
we
be-
couldn't get it.
They wouldn't know that we were lying.
We just say we found the ore, but we couldn't
Why
get
would
it.
they know
It's ore on the bottom of the ocean. They won't expect us to bring it back. Wait, what was our job? To recover the box?
Our
Okay.
job was to.
You know what? Then
Or
let's
at
just.
least find it, because obviously you can't take it back on your own.
Yeah. So you know, we only took a little bit of the ore comparative to the entire contents of the box, right? Yeah. So we just tell them we found the ore and tell them where it is.
And the box is broken.
Yeah, the box
Remember.
is broken and everything, so it makes sense that
Right.
not all the ore is there.
So we tell them. So we give them nothing.
Yeah.
And we tell them what we found out.
Yeah.
We should still open that
I'm
up.
just skeptical of this, but sure.
We're going to open it up when we get to the rowboat because we gotta like about how many hours has it been at this point?
Probably like 2.
So it's like 2 a.m. probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go up there, pick the lock, and then hide it.
I can't smash it if we're up there.
We're
Yeah.
not supposed to smash it.
Mary,
Yeah.
can swim, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to swim somewhere else with this? Oh, wait. How far away from the... Wait, the harbor is rocks.
At the very edge of it, there are some rocky outcroppings, and there's various, like, passages where large enough, like, where very large ships can come through, but it, like, marks the edge of the harbor.
How noticeable would it be for me to try to, like, based on what I know of the docks and how it is right now?
To leave the harbor?
To leave the harbor swimming.
Well, seeing as how there's a lot of ships kind of waiting outside the harbor because the docks are currently in lockdown, it'd be very easy for someone on any of those ships to spot you. On a normal day with ships coming in and out, like, infrequently, it would probably be easier, but right now, in this state of, like, shutdown, there's a few ships waiting to, like, get permission to come into the docks.
Let's just pick it up there and I'll put it in my gunsmithing kit. We can hide it there.
Okay,
It's a small enough crystal that I can put in that pouch, right?
Well, the box is this big and you haven't looked inside yet.
Well,
so.
I'm assuming if it's the size of that crystal, it would be small enough to
Yes.
fit in my pouch.
We have a lot of ore that we're gonna have to smuggle through.
The ore. Is it worth it taking the ore?
Some of the ore is because you
Look,
need it.
I will.
I
at the
can
very
make do.
least, I'm gonna keep this gold ore just
Would you-
handy in my pocket.
Is
Our
there any
long-term
place
plan-
where we could leave the ore and then come back later to pick it up?
With our,
Potentially.
is there any way to get to the lighthouse from where we are?
Let me look at the map. It's very possible.
Because if we can get to the lighthouse,
Yeah, it's quite possible.
yeah, because maybe we could go to the lighthouse. It's abandoned. Nobody's there. Nobody should be there.
But
But
you also know,
yes, we know that Veronica might be there.
you have it on good authority. Yeah, you could definitely. It's like on the far left edge of the harbor.
It's in the harbor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go to the lighthouse. We just sneak over there, and it's pretty dark right now, right? Most people in Archaea are human.
Yes, but just know that like Magnus is expecting you to come back.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's late.
My
but
idea
Magnus,
is-
Magnus waiting for us
Yeah.
to come back?
Here's my
You don't know.
Here's my plan. We swim back. I swim back first. I'll drop the stuff off over at the lighthouse. Then I'll swim back and we can meet Magnus.
You're gonna swim to the lighthouse.
Yes.
With
With
there's
the
no
ore?
way you're gonna be able to take the ore.
You can't take all the ore.
No, we row to a certain point. I swim the ore over to the lighthouse.
Or we boat over there.
It would be easier if all of us would just boated over there.
The boat isn't
Technically,
stealthy though.
Technically, we could just let.
But it
Magnus-
is dim,
It
and
is dark.
not everyone has dark vision.
Okay, what I'm saying is
It would
we
take
stop
longer
far
for you to
enough from the
go-
dock.
No, what I'm saying is
Also,
it
you
would
could
take
go,
longer for you to swim there, swim back, swim there.
Not from
swim there.
here.
I know, but even if we weren't
Yeah.
just in a boat, it would be easier if all of us just went docked by the lighthouse.
What I'm
dropped
concerned
off the
with
ore, and
is-
then we-
Actually, no. Marin's correct though.
People will notice a
if
boat.
We're doing it, if we do it in the boat and we park the boat somewhere that looks still out in the ocean, worst case scenario, we get caught and we say we were looking over there for something. Marin can ferry it back and forth underwater.
Yeah, and then it makes it less
We
likely
haven't
people will
docked
notice.
anywhere.
Yeah,
We're
but
not
we're also a
suspicious.
rowboat in the middle of a harbor.
They know we're there.
But
with
they know
someone
we have.
swimming back and forth.
I'm
one
going
will see.
underwater to drop it
She's
off.
underwater. It's better than seeing a robot docking somewhere.
Okay. If you think that's gonna work, okay.
We don't want to dock anywhere because.
Well,
then
just
it's
stop about 60
shifty.
feet from the thing, and I can swim underwater, like just barely underwater that I can be hidden.
But again, by the way, the wall that blocks out the port is right here.
Oh,
This is the wall. This is the port.
Does the
the
wall-
harbor is kind of like in this greater area.
does the wall go under? Like
The
does
wall doesn't go into the water,
Okay,
but just know like the lighthouse area is very far away
so about
from the
how
docks.
far is that?
It's almost it's larger than the length of one of the storehouses.
So larger than a football field.
Yeah.
So could we go like over here?
Yeah, and you guys are like out here. If this is the map, you're like out here.
So my question is,
You could like
can we like go over here where we're still sort of in the harbor area, and
Yeah.
it looks like we're in the harbor still.
yeah
And just near enough, like 60 feet away from the tip of the lighthouse.
yeah.
Okay. You guys want to do that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go.
So you guys, with the ore that you've got, make your way up the tunnel, back to this sandy kind of outcropping with the bubble, and I assume begin to make the attempt to swim back up to the
I
boat.
grip the torch.
Grab the torch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Why?
lift it up.
You lift it up.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing yet. Nothing like you can see.
Are you putting it through the bubble?
I'm gonna put it in
Right, so as you raise it up to meet the bubble, the edge of the bubble kind of expands upward. Oh, and as you do, your feet begin to grow a little wet.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah, the water fills in the small basin that the campfire used to be in, and the tent is kind of like washed over.
Oh. Wait, where'd you say we were on the map?
Draw!
Like way out here.
Could we walk
It
here?
would take a bit,
But we could
Yeah, but
walk.
you could.
Yeah, guys, we're just gonna walk.
but know that you're leaving behind your gun, your ammo, your gunsmithing kit.
You know what,
It's in the
Soren,
boat.
go up to the boat and just wait in the boat, and we'll take the oar over to the lighthouse and meet you back.
What I mean,
Or you.
you could swim better
You're
than
the
any
best
of
swimmer.
us.
So just swim up to the boat and then meet you over by the lighthouse.
Sure, dear.
Okay.
Don't meet us over by the lighthouse. Wait for us here. Come back.
Okay. Oh, that makes so
Actually,
much sense. Yeah.
Why don't you bring? Would we be able to see the boat anywhere in the harbor?
It's a small boat. It's a big harbor. Like from where you guys are
We
right
still have
now.
the rings, right?
Yeah.
From where you guys are right now, like it would be hard to spot you from the harbor.
Okay.
Okay, you stay here. We'll be right
I'll
back.
swim up and actually work on the lock while you guys are going over there. Then.
Sounds like a good idea.
Right, so just roll a single swim
Wait, the
check.
lock of the case?
Yeah.
No, we're taking the case to a safe location. We're taking the case with us
Okay.
to the lighthouse.
Also make a single swim check to get off the boat.
Ugh, 9.
Roll for your saving throw.
11. Assuming I'm drowning.
Right. So you walk out of the bubble.
And then I walk right
and
back
you,
in.
You're like, wait, bad start, and you walk back in, kind of taking another gasp.
Sorry, bad start. Let me try this again.
I'm gonna go up with you then.
Worst start.
No, Nethra, you're
Why?
8.
Why?
Oh, fine. I
Oh, another
guess,
fortitude
I guess
saving
we're
throw.
smugglers.
It's fine.
We do what we do best.
Roll another fortitude saving
Yeah.
throw.
It's a couple of smuggly bros.
16.
Wow.
Okay, you don't gulp in water. Roll another swim check to be as you begin to climb.
That's better. 16.
All right, and you kind of shrug off your false start and swim a little bit slower this time because you don't have your
Did you give us the
fins
box?
on.
Yeah, I gave Soren the box.
But eventually you make it up. Once you kind of
Wait,
break.
are you gonna-
No, I gave it to him.
Yeah,
Oh.
once you
You
break
want
the
to put on your flippers before you
yeah,
swim.
once you break the surface of the water,
I put my
the
gloves on.
boat has drifted a bit away, just with the natural
Yeah.
like bob and flow. But you kind of easily make your way over and climb back in.
Is my guns and stuff all there?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I thought message Marin drop down the oar.
Yeah, no, I was gonna do that. I like your cloak. Does it get wet? Is it bad if it gets wet?
No, it's fine. You can
Okay,
drop
so I
down
tie it
the
in the cloak and just.
Let
Can
it
I
sink.
row the boat closer to where they were? Can I row the boat closer to where we were?
Yeah.
And then drop it right down.
Yes.
Okay. So it should be popping down very shortly.
And so Marin kind of just pushes all of the stuff over the edge.
I
of
tie
the-
it in his cloak.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that it's
yeah, there's
a
a big,
bundle.
like a large package, just like slowly drifting down through the water. It lands maybe a few feet outside the bubble, and you guys can just walk over and pick it up.
Okay, I take my cloak, I make it dry, and I put it back on.
Sure.
How are you
Actually,
gonna
wait,
do
no,
it?
I'll need that to carry it. I pick up everything, I make it all dry.
Roll strength to pick it up.
Have Grawl pick it up.
I'll ask him if I fuck this up. 9.
I love that
Alright.
we're stealing
So you
ore.
like you lower your legs and try and grab the edge of the like where the knot is and yank it up on your back, but you slowly like drop it back down. It's a little too heavy for you with all those rocks just like in there.
Girl, can you carry this?
I got this.
Or do I?
Do you?
14.
But you are fatigued after you ending your race. Oh no,
For 6
yeah,
seconds.
you're fine. Yeah, so
For
14.
12 seconds.
You kind of grab it with one hand and lift it a little bit. Like, oh, this is a bit heavy. But you kind of get it up onto your back while still carrying the torch.
Do you want to? Okay. I'm just fitting in the boat.
See, this is
I'm
like,
up there with you.
Hey.
this is what I mean
Oh, did
when
you-
I say,
what?
like,
Yeah, I went up.
Roll swim, boy.
I rolled swim, and you didn't fucking
I didn't know you were going out.
acknowledge my
Okay, it's
existence.
nothing.
Oh, it's better than I.
11.
It's not.
11.
Yeah. The last time I rolled, I got fucking 19.
Roll again. Another swim check.
16.
All right, another swim check.
5.
Roll a fortitude saving throw.
If I see him
9.
swimming up, can I try to
Yeah.
help him?
So you're about 30 feet under the surface at this point. You start like gulping, but you're trying to get all the way back up.
Can
You
I?
take about 5 damage as you start like your lungs just catch fire.
It's 30 feet down, right? Can I dive down and help him?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll a swim check to help drag him.
Nice, I'm almost dead.
20.
All right, and so Marin.
Nat 20.
Yeah, Marin dives down and seeing your distress and quickly pulls you up and out of the water.
Thanks.
No
I'm
problem.
almost dead.
This is my
4
only
HP.
skill. I try really hard at it.
I'm glad.
Right, and so you two are underwater. carrying all the shit to the lighthouse, and you two are above water rowing.
We're just hanging out there.
Okay. I want
I'm
both.
feeding the crab to.
By the way, before we would have left.
You dropped the crystal down.
Oh no! While he's walking, I'm feeding him directions about how to get to the
I
lighthouse.
gave you
Yeah.
the crystal
Okay.
before I went out.
Wait, you gave him the crystal?
Yeah.
And did you give
box.
us the fancy box as well?
The box is the
No,
crystal,
the box.
not the
Oh.
other
The
crystal.
box.
Okay.
No, I have the other crystal.
Alright, well
You
then-
have the
I'm-
box.
Roll a will save.
I'm feeding.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm feeding Sadak directions on how to walk there, as well as like where it would be. Have I been to the
19.
lighthouse before? No.
Alright.
Right?
Probably not. You
Yeah.
feel a strong urge to remove the crystal from your pouch.
Shit.
We open the box.
Do I act on it?
You feel a very
I'm-
strong urge to do
It's
so.
best to hold
Okay.
in that ability
I'm
for now.
feeding Sadak.
Keep
Just
it closed.
Sadak. I'm giving you the directions, and
I
I'm
don't,
just.
if Soren would feel a strong urge to do something, would he not do it?
Thorin has more self-control than anyone, though.
Yeah.
Right, but he just failed his will save.
Oh, then
Wait, no, I got 19.
Yeah, and I said that you have a very strong urge to pull the crystal
Oh.
out of your pouch.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like looking at Thorin because
Yeah.
I have nothing else to do.
I mean, I didn't recognize what's going on because she had the same thing happen to her. So.
Right, but you also failed your will save.
You have to do it.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. All right. Fine.
You can do it
Can I see
stealthily
if
and
he's
like
doing
subtly.
All right. No.
But you
I'm
can,
not, no,
it,
I'm not gonna.
and
do
it's
it.
not like
I'm
an
not
act
gonna-
of like a, oh, I am affected by something and need to take it out. It's like a, I kind of like, I feel like I need to like check on this thing. Like this, I'm a little worried.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do it stealthily. I'm gonna make
Like you,
sure that she's.
yeah, you kind of like worry that like it might have even been stolen. Like you just want to make sure it's there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so then he
okay.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take it out and
Okay.
check if it's there.
What are you doing?
And so as you reach for the crystal and the wrappings, and even as you like take it out, it's wrapped in like cloth, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this bright white glow through the cloth,
What is happening to that crystal?
and it feels like a little hot almost.
Before it was freezing.
Oh shit.
What happened?
I don't know.
You kind of like feel this pull almost out of it
Which way is it being pulled?
towards the if you're look towards like southeast.
Is that where the lighthouse is?
Roll perception.
I know where the lighthouse is.
Right.
That's 26. I know where the
And
lighthouse
so you
is.
kind of notice that Soren's arm is kind of like
This is great.
going towards a certain area, and you kind of follow his line of sight and look over at the lighthouse.
It's being
And-
pulled towards the other
And
one.
as you look at the lighthouse, now that you're finally up and noticing this, in the dim light, you see these kind of like shadowy clouds like coalescing around the top of the lighthouse,
Oh
Fuck.
no. Oh god.
just off in the distance.
Sorry.
Hey,
Um,
so where are we?
I'm
right
thinking
now?
this.
You're on your way to the lighthouse underwater.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking to them. Stop.
What?
Just
Oh, wait.
stop.
I hear this.
Stop.
Do they still hear? These things have
So,
fantastic
yeah,
connection.
So do I,
We didn't
do I
check-
hear?
Well, we didn't
You haven't
test.
moved yet, have you?
We didn't
Yeah,
test
they
the
did.
distance of the thing.
How far away are you? Like how far have you
We've
moved?
been walking this whole time.
So how long did that take? Maybe like a minute? And you guys can go 30 feet per 6 seconds?
But that's like running
Yeah,
though.
that's
Oh,
like-
you're just walking, so I would say maybe 30 feet, like in every 2 rounds. So it's 3 rounds, 30 feet. You'd be 90 feet away, and then 80 feet underwater. So what's the fucking do some Pythagorean theory there?
I got
8
this.
Squared, 90 squared.
No, you don't hear her.
Fuck. Do I hear any response?
640.
No.
Then I'm fucking rowing towards the lighthouse.
All right, so you
Alright,
guys
I'll help you.
casually
bro.
walking towards the lighthouse. So
I
you
mean,
can-
no, we actually have a little bit of pace.
Not 20.
Wait, you have
No,
a little bit of pace.
Where,
Do we need a roll?
Fast walking.
Wait.
Riley.
Are you running? Are you full on sprinting? What are you doing?
We're
Describe
going,
to me.
We're going quick.
Because you said that you know you.
We're not sprinting, but we're going
They're
quick.
power walking.
Riley.
Well, then you'd be moving at your full movement. You'd be even farther away. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you would have moved at your full movement.
Why are we moving
Okay.
so fast?
I'm jetting.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Both of us are
Right,
rowing
right.
fast.
Why are you going so fast?
So
Because they're smuggling.
Well,
Because of a discussion that Grohl and I just had.
well, then have it. Earlier you said you were going slow, and I was like, all right, well, you're moving speed for every 2
Okay,
rounds.
so as we start moving,
So are you moving half speed or full speed?
we're moving full speed, and
Okay.
I'll,
So then you're even farther away. The range
Can-
definitely don't.
we're-
and so I mean, do you want, so what?
So
So
we didn't
Grohl,
test the connection
Yeah.
of these rings.
Yes.
I've been,
We've
uh,
known forever.
I've been
We
thinking.
wouldn't have known.
What?
yeah.
The
You're overly
rings.
attached
We
to
didn't-
those
we didn't
two?
test the connection.
Yeah, but I'm not hearing a response, so I'm assuming it's not.
you want to head back to Wogabar?
Sure.
Sounds good.
You guys abandoning them?
Yeah.
I'm
making a-
fucking. No. Riley.
We're making a break for it with the money.
Riley. We're rowing hard, like towards.
Yeah, I
that.
rolled a
Towards the
nat 20
lighthouse?
on strength.
Yeah, we're going towards the. I
Yeah.
mean, actually, we're
I
gonna,
still want to check this out.
we're going towards the lighthouse, but we're not. I mean, we don't intend to meet up with them.
Riley.
Great.
Riley.
Lovely. That's gonna really help.
Great, we're gonna split the party already.
We're
That's
rowing
why I'm
hard
being giddy for the
towards
last
no,
time.
we're-
for this.
What?
We're rowing hard towards the
Yes.
direction. that
And so as you
I
guys
rolled
kind
a
of
nat
like.
20 on strength, by the way.
Great.
Do I need to roll?
No.
Okay.
So as you guys kind of like
And I'm just thinking
laugh to
to him,
yourselves and
there's a
hastily make your way
problem.
across the ocean floor, and you guys immediately, oh, there's a problem. Start rowing as hard as you can,
I'm constantly thinking that to him.
and these dark clouds
Hopefully-
coalesce around the lighthouse. We will get back to that next session.
Oh no.
Hey! What a
You don't know.
cliffhanger! Alrighty.
You're a piece of
Bye!
Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you've gotten to the end of this video, what will our heroes do next episode?
Yeah,
Heroes.
we're gonna abandoned by this half-orc piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys are trying to do. I thought y'all were friends,
I
but
thought we were friends too.
oh well.
This is why I don't fucking trust him.
This is why.
By the way, if I find out that you were gonna leave us,
Yeah, but you don't know anything yet.
I know, but I'm saying if she finds out.
You might catch up to us before we do anything.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We row fast, and the rowboat goes faster than walk speed.
Oh, we're running.
You're
No,
walking
you're
at
walking.
30 feet
Yeah.
around. You're not dashing. You're moving your normal movement speed. We're rowing a boat. That's faster.
Is it?
Yeah.